Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. Opportunity knocks twice. Another adventure of George Valentine.
I want to speak to Mr. Valentine.
I told you this is Claire Brooks, his assistant.
It's terribly important. I don't know what to do. If I could
Hey, what's going on, Angel?
Take the other phone,
assistant?
George.
What do you mean his assistant? What kind of a man is Mr. Valentine? I only got his name.
Hello?
Oh, thank heaven. There you are.
Yeah, this is Valentine, but...
I got your name from his pocket, you see. It was a note. I'm sure he intended to call you. He doesn't have any other friends in town, so I didn't know who to turn to. And...
who are you talking about, and who is this?
Miss Greta Jenkins, George. She's the housekeeper at the Abel Merton house.
Oh, okay, Miss Jenkins. And, you're talking about Mr. Abel Merton?
No, you don't understand. It's his nephew, young Larry.
Well, what's wrong with this Larry? What happened to him?
I can't do anything with him. He's sick. He went out and he drank, and he always used to drink and run about, you know. His uncle could never stop him.
He's sick. Well, look, lady, have you called a doctor?
No, he won't let me.
Well, do it anyway. This isn't Alcoholics Anonymous. Just because he had my name in his pocket.
Mr. Valentine, if I leave him alone for 1 minute, I'm afraid he'll kill himself.
What?
That's the trouble. I think that's what he tried to do tonight. Take his own life. So please,
Tried to... Well, sure, Miss Jenkins. We'll be right out.
I've got the address, George.
Only, where's this uncle, Abel Merton? You'd better...
Oh, no, Mr. Valentine. I'm all alone. Mr. Merton's gone.
Gone?
He killed himself yesterday.
I'm all right. Leave me alone, will you?
Here's another cup of coffee, George.
Oh, cut it out. You want to keep me awake for 3 years?
It's better than putting yourself to sleep, Larry.
I didn't try to do that. She's crazy.
I am not. You kept saying you didn't care whether you lived or not. You kept
Turn
saying...
it off, will you?
Mr. Valentine, he would have killed himself just like his uncle did. And when I found your name, I thought you knowing him and all...
Miss Jenkins, get it straight, will you? We've never met in our lives.
What?
That's right, Worry Ward. Valentine's a detective.
Detective?
Sure, you don't think I ever set out to make friends with one, do you? Bad Penny, that's me, Valentine.
Well, why did you want him then? What was his name doing in
Miss
your...
Jenkins, would you leave us alone with him for a few minutes?
No, I won't. He's my responsibility now with his uncle gone.
I'm sorry, lady. Whether you like detectives or not, you asked for it. You've got one now, so thanks.
She worries all the time. I used to live here, you know, until 5 or 6 years ago. Did I give her a bad time?
Uh-huh. Just what was my name doing in your pocket, kid?
Thought of hiring you this afternoon, that's all.
Oh.
You see, my uncle and me, we're each other's only relative. He's a widower, no kids. Practically raised me. We were... malarkey.
No, go on, Larry. That's your Uncle Abel Merton, and he committed suicide yesterday. Is that right?
He was murdered.
That's so? Who murdered him?
Well, I did, naturally. I'm no good, you know. He booted me out of his house 5 years ago, and I've always wanted to get my hands on his money. The Merton Styles Company's a pretty rich outfit, you know. Sure, me.
Okay, you're under arrest. Happy?
Mr. Valentine, I'm all mixed up, sure. I just got back to town a few days ago. I've changed a little in those 5 years I've been away. I used to make him so unhappy, but now it was going to be different. He was such a wonderful guy.
Larry, did you act the way you did tonight because you couldn't face the idea that you're his only family and you made him unhappy and you might have been the cause?
No, things were different, I told you. We were going to get along swell. But, I mean, why would he kill himself right then? I can't believe he did.
Okay, I understand.
Maybe I just wanted to wake people up. I tell you, some people in the world are so stupid.
What people? And who says Merton's death was a suicide instead of murder? What happened?
Mr. Valentine, I've never been so frustrated and mad in my life. You want to know what made me go out and drink again, call you, blow my top, and cry in my beer? Well, I'll tell you, in 2 stupid words. Have you ever met a cop by the name of Lieutenant Johnson?
All right, sure, me, dumb old cop me. Well, listen to me, will you? There hasn't even been a coroner's inquest yet.
But then, Lieutenant Johnson, what makes the boy think
Somebody talked who shouldn't have, I don't know. That Larry found out what the police recommendation is going to be, that's all, and he blew his top.
But the police believe suicide. You'll admit that? So don't beat around the bush, Johnson. You told the kid...
Look, Greatheart, I feel sorry for him, too. But don't bark at me like I didn't know what I was doing.
Lieutenant...
Because I don't. Said it before you could. You want to hear the facts, or don't you?
I was only going to say that from what we could find out about Abel Merton, well, he was such a straight-laced and stern sort of man, he just doesn't seem like the kind who would have killed himself.
Pillar of morality, I know. I suppose that's the way the boys saw him, because he was so different himself. They had a reunion, so Larry thinks that was the most important thing to the old man. But maybe that's why Merton did it.
Oh, clear it up, will you? Let's have those facts.
Abel Merton always yelled at the kid to straighten himself out, and he finally did. What I meant just now was, well, maybe seeing the boy different made Merton look at himself a little closer.
To see what?
Merton was alone in the house night before last. Nephew and housekeeper both out. She testifies he'd been worried, upset for several weeks. Then, at night, he said he had a headache, wanted to be alone, practically snapped her head off. Brooding, unhappy, sick-looking.
No. We didn't talk to her much. We spent...
Of course you didn't. Facts. Death about 10 o'clock in his own study with his own gun.
Merton had
Yes, the revolver he took from his own desk. Fingerprints, powder burns, the works, all check.
Uh-huh. Well, a typical suicide so far, but...
As he put it, you can only mess up your life so much. In the note he left. Think we go off half-cocked like you do? Here. His farewell to Larry, look.
Let's see. When a man messes up his life, there comes a point when it is impossible to salvage it. I know you'll understand what I mean, Larry. I'm doing what I have to do. This must be the end. Goodbye and good luck, Abel Merton.
Mm-hmm. The signature looks a little...
Oh, that's the way he always signed it. Want to say he didn't really write the suicide note himself? Well, don't embarrass yourself. For once, the experts all agree.
But mess up his life? How could a man like that...
Oh, and don't argue until you've heard all the facts. Come on. I got a man still working over in his office.
His office?
Not the type to kill himself. I'll show you how wrong you can be.
How do you do, Miss Brooks?
Hello, Mr. Stiles.
Stiles, huh? You're the other half of this company.
Yes. Abel ran it, though. Sharpest investment man in the business.
Through here, Valentine. Morton kept his own private office. I mean, completely private. The sanctum sanctorum. Wouldn't even give dictation in here.
I told you before, Lieutenant. Abel couldn't think clearly unless he could get away someplace, lock himself up. That doesn't mean that all his life he kept secrets.
Says you, says he. Didn't even let you in, did he?
All right. You're getting your facts. What more do you want? I thought you were all through messing.
Oh, now, take it easy, friend. Just want to check my man here.
I'm sorry, no sleep. We've been up all night.
How's it coming, Joe?
Hello, Lieutenant. 63,175 so far.
So far. There's nothing beyond the past month, I'm sure of it. I've checked myself.
You want to bet it goes back for years?
It does not. We've had certified audits. What are you trying to do, wreck the name of the company completely? We've got stockholders, you know. This isn't just
I think he's right, Lieutenant. There isn't anything earlier or it has shown up in the books outside. But in Merton's private books...
Hold it, all of you. What is it?
Sure, Joe. We've got to explain all this to Mr. Valentine, or he'll be very unhappy.
Oh, well, you see, there's $63,000.
Sure, embezzlement. Tell everybody.
Merton had no reason to kill himself, eh, Valentine? This morning, this is the first thing we looked into. How would you go about salvaging your life if you'd embezzled $63,000?
Hold it, will you? I got Larry Merton on the phone. All right, Larry. Well, take it easy, will you? So maybe it doesn't make sense. I'm just telling you the facts. Yeah, maybe he wasn't that kind of a guy, but...
Wait a minute.
Hold it, Larry.
Match cover.
Huh?
Here, look. It was under the edge of the rug.
Let's see.
Well, it was behind his desk. It must be Mr. Merton's. You said nobody else ever came in here.
Yes, that's right.
What's that stuff written on it?
That's what I mean. Scribbled in pencil.
It doesn't look like his handwriting, though. Lieutenant, I thought you went over this place inch by inch.
Listen, flycatcher. M.E.J. Witch's Dream.
What? Sounds like pig Latin. Oh, for the love of Mike, Lieutenant, I'm worn out. Can't we
If
just...
a man embezzles, he has to have a reason for it, doesn't he? Will you be quiet a second, all of you? Hello, Larry. Listen, did your uncle ever bet on the horses?
That's what they are, of course. Flycatcher. M.E.J.
All right.
What's the matter with him?
He says no. What did you think? He also says if I can't prove it was murder, he'll hire somebody who can. A real upset boy, that he... Mr. Stiles. Mr. Stiles.
Grab him.
Huh?
He's all right. Just fainted, that's all.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment.
Listen to the difference. Yes, now you can actually hear authentic scientific proof of the difference between new RPM motor oil and premium-type motor oils as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Auto engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, and during operation, minute particles of radioactive metal wear off the rings. Geiger counters are thus able to detect the amount of wear actually taking place. Listen now as the Geiger counters click off the difference. First, the low wear rate of the new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of the conventional oil. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engines between major overhauls due to lubrication.
Proved in the laboratory and checked out in severe road service, new RPM motor oil is sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction. Ask for it at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. And now, back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. Opportunity knocks twice. But so far, if your name is George Valentine, you've seen very little of opportunity. Abel Merton committed suicide, that's what the police said, but his nephew refuses to believe it, still thinks it must have been murder. The only trouble is, how are you going to explain all the evidence? Suicide note, technical testimony, motive, everything. Well, perhaps you realize that you're not going to explain. And so instead you question why Merton's partner, Mr. Stiles, should happen to faint.
Because I'm worn out, that's why. Up all night trying to figure those books out for the police
Did
here.
Merton always keep a private set of books?
Of course he did. Yes.
We've been through all that, Valentine.
Look, Johnson, I just want to understand this case.
I fainted, yes. Surprised I didn't do it sooner. You know what it's like to be waked up at midnight to be told your partner killed himself? To get rousted down here the next morning with a police accountant to pry into something you know is silly until you find it's not? To find your partner of 20 years has suddenly switched in the last month into a man who dipped into $63,000.
Okay, Mr. Stiles, okay. Never mind, thank you. Come on, Brooks.
Hey, wait a minute. Where are you going?
The Sportsman's Cafe. Distinguished cuisine.
What?
No television, no more you conviviality. Drinks cheap, booze for ladies.
George,
The match cover, Angel. One with the names of ponies scribbled on it.
Abel didn't bet on horses. At least I don't think he did. I don't know anything anymore.
Somebody at this place he seemed to visit might know.
Not Merton's handwriting, not Stiles' handwriting, not Larry's. So somebody else must have dropped it while in to see Merton here, that's all.
Come here, Johnson.
Huh?
Look, you really want me to quit?
Valentine, just do me one favor, will you?
Sure.
Just don't find anything more to make me right about the things I know are wrong.
Huh?
You think I believe in this case?
Okay, friend. It's a long shot, but maybe this time I'll prove it's murder.
Help you? How can I help you, Mr. Valentine?
By being honest, Miss Jenkins. No matter whose reputation you'd like to protect.
Mr. Merton was no embezzler. I don't care what anybody says or what evidence they dig up.
All right, Miss Jenkins. Just take it easy.
Was Mr. Merton in the habit of visiting cocktail bars?
No, indeed. He left that to his nephew.
Uh-huh. Well, tell me, did Mr. Merton bet on horses?
Young man, I'm not going to listen to any more libel of one of the finest men I've known. If you'll begin to talk some sense, I'll be more than willing to cooperate. If not, where are you going, Mr. Valentine?
No. This is going to be my little secret. Come on, Brooksy.
Oh, believe me, I wish I could be of more assistance, Mr. Valentine. You're the type I'd like to help.
I can imagine.
And I can imagine you imagining, dearie. But I ain't got that class of mind. Well, haven't, that is.
Okay, lady, but the manager says you were around here 5 nights ago.
The name is Lucy. It's always been my understanding the word lady is reserved for the ones that aren't, if you follow me.
Hey, would you get that chip off your shoulder? We only want to
Besides, how'd you know this gentleman was here 5 nights ago?
Because I just checked the newspaper to find out when certain horses were running. Seems it was 4 days ago, so I assume the guy who was thinking of betting on him was in here the night before.
And I'm the kind of girl who'd know every man who comes in the place, huh?
Well, yes. Go on, hit me.
What are you asking all these questions for?
Oh, now, look, Lucy,
Let me see that thing, will you? Come on.
Huh? The match cover?
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, I see.
You know, people should use lighters. Look, mister, the boss is waving at me. Couldn't you come back
The
some
names of the horses are written in brown pencil.
And you made the clever observation nobody uses brown pencil.
Your boss made it for us.
Oh. Well, not one of them horses won. Did you know that?
No.
Eyebrow pencil.
Oh, why do you beat around the bush with me? Of course I wrote it. Sure, a blonde with an eyebrow pencil. So the boss told you already. So you're real deductive.
Uh-huh. You wrote this yourself. So now will you sit down and have a drink with us?
Oh, look, Mr. Valentine, once in a blue lifetime, like, well, maybe every 3 or 4 days, an opportunity knocks. A guy comes in, wants to be cordial. So I express my interest in horses. So I write down some choices, see? And if he's real nice, he puts up the bets for me. $5 on the nose, maybe, or... Well, what's the matter? So I don't remember who it was.
Oh, yes, you do, sister. Come on, cut the stalling.
Let go of me. I don't. Somebody who maybe later went to visit a stuffed shirt named Merton, as you
George,
say.
your boss is coming.
Why should I remember? Why should I get mixed up in all...
Hey there.
You stay out of it, friend.
Give him a piece of your mind. This guy's
Relax,
crazy.
will you? I've been waving at you. You blind or something, Lucy? You left your coat across the room.
Coat? This coat?
Sure, just brought it over so it wouldn't be stole, that's all.
Coat?
I told you all I know, and I'm getting
Oh, no,
out of
you
here.
don't. And this is the last time I'm going to... Hey, easy.
Lucy, look. All we want to know is that...
I don't want to get mixed up in things.
A mink coat. And you didn't want us to see it. Why?
Yes. He gave it to me just the other day, but I didn't know where he got the money. Honest, I didn't.
Oh, who are you talking about? Who got what money?
Oh, what's the use? Well, who do you think? How was I to know he was going to kill himself?
You mean Mr...
Yeah, Abel Merton. Well, what's the matter with you? Don't you believe he was the kind of a man who would have a girlfriend like me?
Look, Johnson, look,
So
will
you
you?
try to prove a man didn't have the reason for suicide, and what do you get? More and more evidence. He embezzled. He played the horses. Now he had a date. And probably taken him for everything he had. I tell you, all you do is get him deeper and deeper.
And I'll still make it murder. Now, for the last time, just do what I tell you.
George, the parking man brought our car around front. If you and Lucy... Lucy? Where is she, George? George!
I'm all right, Brooksy, all right.
Oh, sure, your head is still on your shoulders.
But how do you know she was the one hit you, Mr.
I
Valentine?
told you, her boss practically saw it. Here we are. This the place, Larry?
Yeah, it drives around the other side. Pretty lush apartment, huh?
I started talking murder to Johnson. I guess that's what did it. She took a swing with a shoe and
He's
ran.
got a general alarm out, he said. I mean, Lieutenant Johnson. He thinks...
Sure, Angel. I used to think, too. Say, look, run in and ask at the desk, will you?
All right, George. Just see if Mr. Stiles left any message. Check.
Right.
He's not at the office. He didn't answer his phone here. He must...
Step on it, will you?
I don't understand why that girl, Lucy, would have told you that story of hers. I mean, almost willingly, and then suddenly she takes his shoe
Look,
and...
kid, look. A lot of things didn't make sense. Neither did you at first. I didn't believe you.
What?
Well, I mean, I didn't believe my uncle was a pillar of morality, you know.
Too much evidence the other way?
But I believe everything now. Yeah, sometimes I wise up and start believing the obvious. And then I realize how simple a crime can be.
Outside, just a minute.
Hey, that's his car right there.
Stiles. Hey, Stiles, wait!
Look out, Valentine.
Crazy. Hey, slide over, kid.
What about Miss Brooks? She's back there.
Just hang on to your hat. You see anybody with him? See the girl?
I don't know. He went by so fast, I thought he was going to hit you.
Meeting her someplace, maybe. Ditching her someplace, maybe. Let her run for herself. Who knows?
He's heading up the back street. You can turn here.
I know a better way. Cut him off. That's what you mean, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's the only guy who could have done the embezzling, isn't he? Get at those books to fix him up? I mean, besides your uncle.
I guess so, but I don't understand about the girl.
Abel Merton was a nice guy. You told me so. He wouldn't get mixed up with a little opportunist like that. But she knew my name. Now, how? Unless somebody'd given her a fast call. And who knew I was heading in her direction except Stiles?
I mean, she's really his...
Sure. Stiles paid for the mink. That's why he took that money, I suppose. She was just putting on an act for me, what he told her to say. And it might have stuck if they hadn't got cold feet. But now, running away is a pretty good confession of murder.
Yeah, sure is. I told you that a long time ago, too. Hey, what the...
Take it easy. Just take it easy. We'll wait for him here. If they cut back to the highway. Only, I wonder what made them run.
Huh?
Well, suppose Stiles is an opportunist, too. Suppose he saw the perfect chance to steal some money and get away with it. All he had to do was fix a few books in a hurry, tell his grasping girlfriend to play along with a gag about being a friend of Merton's. But then tonight, everything backfired.
I'm sorry, I don't get you.
Don't you? I repeat. What made them run?
What?
The word murder, wasn't it? A word they never expected to hear. That scared the daylights out of both of them.
Yeah. You know, they ought to be coming along any second.
Oh, yeah, sure. Unless they're on the road to Mexico by now, but who cares? Because you're the biggest fool of all. You tried to make opportunity knock twice.
Knocked twice?
Well, bad penny, that's what you said you were. But it takes a lead slug to press your luck as much as you have.
You're crazy. That guy in that car, he ran.
Sure he did. He stole the money. Perfect opportunity when he was phoned up at midnight and told his partner committed suicide, wasn't it? That's what the girl thought, too. Everybody thought so.
Except me.
And me. For a while, that suicide note bothered me. I didn't see how anybody could have framed that. Until I realized that nobody could have. Except you.
Very smart. I hired the right man, didn't I?
You want to hear the rest of my report? Suppose the sour apple nephew, that's you, came back to his uncle after 5 years. Only instead of open arms, he got the boot he deserved. From an uncle who was all upset over having to tell him to get out. So your uncle wrote you. When a man messes up his life, there comes a point when it's impossible to salvage it. I know you'll understand what I mean, Larry. I'm doing what I have to do. This must be the end. Goodbye. Signed, Abel Merton. Sure, very funny, isn't it? Made a perfect suicide note. So you killed him and framed the rest of his death and used the note for just that. But I guess you knew it wouldn't stick, not forever. So when Sucker Stiles capitalized on the death, you started pointing and yelling
It
until...
would have stuck if you'd believed it. They're running, they might get away. Don't you understand yet? You were a test case.
Sure, the police think Stiles and Lucy did it now.
I wanted a detective near me to know what was going on.
So all that's left now is to kill me. Get rid of the one guy who figured it.
Yeah,
Okay, do it.
I will. Start the motor again.
I can't. The key's bent.
Give me that.
Take it easy with that gun now. You can probably straighten the key in 10 or 15
Shut
minutes.
up. I'm going to kill you anyway.
Okay. Only before you pull that trigger, think of the noise and look where you are.
Huh?
Yeah. Precinct 37, I think it says. Maybe it's 39, I'm not sure. You might ask the cop on the curb.
Police station?
Sure. You want to go inside? There's a lot of opportunity there for a young man.
George, he was crazy. Why?
You just said it. He was a little crazy.
But if he'd left well enough alone after Lieutenant Johnson said it was suicide...
Well, he couldn't resist the second opportunity, that's all. He told us he wanted to get his hands in the whole Merton Stiles company. With Stiles on the run, he would have moved right in.
Oh, but George...
I know. Crazy. That's what murder always is. He gambled on double or nothing. They always gamble, even though there's no chance of winning.
Far cry from you, isn't it?
Hmm?
I was just thinking. You could never be a murderer then, I guess.
Thanks for the compliment.
That's all right. What I meant was... Well, knowing you, darling... I guess there's no opportunity that you couldn't resist.
Listen to the difference. In a few seconds, you'll hear Geiger counters measuring automobile engine wear. The engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, which make it possible for the Geiger counters to detect wear as it occurs. You will hear authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engine between major overhauls due to lubrication. First, let's listen to the Geiger counter slowly click off the low wear rate of new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of a premium type oil as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard Geiger counters clicking off the scientific proof that new RPM motor oil is years ahead.
Yes, years ahead. New RPM doubles engine life between major overhauls due to lubrication. Try it. Sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It is written by David Victor and Jackson Gillis and directed by Don Clark. Ken Christie is Lieutenant Johnson. Francis X. Bushman was heard as Stiles. Harry Bartell as Larry. Noreen Gamil as Greta. And Gigi Pearson as Lucy. The music is composed and presented by Eddie Dunstetter, your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you've got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California invites you to Let George Do It. Before we begin tonight's adventure, here's a reminder about gasoline. If horns shout, "Move over," then you'd better switch now to the gas with all 8 Chevron Supreme. A balanced blend of all 8 high-performance qualities, Chevron Supreme gives you full power, quick starting, fast warm-up, area blending, vapor lock prevention, anti-knock, smooth acceleration, and economy mileage. Stop in soon and fill up with the gas with all 8 Chevron Supreme gasoline at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. And now, tonight's story, The Violent Van Pattens, a transcribed adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, I suppose many families have their own special kind of curse. The Van Pattens have the curse of violence. A sort of violence that's been born of the roaring crash of the sea and the loneliness of Foghorn Island, and laughter that has no mirth in it at all. I know all this doesn't make much sense, but you must at least try and understand it if you're going to help me. And I need help, Mr. Valentine. Please meet a man named Max at the foot of the 8th Street Bridge. He'll have a boat, and he'll take you and Miss Brooks to see the Violent Van Pattens. Sincerely, Lita Van Patten.
But, Max, there must be something you can tell us about the Van Pattens.
I only work for the captain, mister. I don't talk about him or his folks.
Well, that's a very noble attitude, but we're not really trying to pry into family secrets.
Lita Van Patten. Is she the captain's wife?
Niece.
I see.
Are there any other ladies on this Foghorn Island? Just as a matter of girlish curiosity.
There's Miss Rachel, captain's adopted sister. One of the guests is a lady.
Quite a ways out from the shore, isn't it, George?
That's right, Brooksy.
Violence born of the roaring crash of the sea and the loneliness of Foghorn Island.
Used to be a lighthouse, I understand, before they built a new one down the coast. They still left some foghorns around. You hear them?
No, just the Van Pattens live on Foghorn Island. The Van Pattens and me.
Oh, you aren't one of the family then, I take it, eh, Max?
Me? I'm just a man of all trades. Take care of the big house. Me, who used to be a second mate. Captain lives by himself in the old lighthouse.
How cozy.
Mister, I wouldn't be a Van Patten for all the money in the world.
Why?
There's quite a squall coming up, mister. Quite a squall.
Laughter that has no mirth in it at all.
Yeah.
What did you say, my dear?
Oh, nothing. Nothing, Miss Van Patten.
Rachel. Call me Rachel. The Van Patten name was only given me grudgingly as an act of charity. Do you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry I lost my temper. That's a terrible thing to do, isn't it, Mr. Valentine?
Well, it isn't good.
The captain lost his temper once and nearly killed the man I loved. And the young man went away, and here I am, a spinster, who can only play solitaire all day and laugh at jokes I alone can hear.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Rachel.
About Lita. Are you sure she knows we're here?
Oh, yes, Max told her. She'll be here with the young man who's visiting us. Lloyd and Doris Rankin will be here, too.
The Rankins?
Lloyd is Lita's second cousin. Doris is his wife, a charming girl, but she drinks too much. But you know, Lita has some secret. That's why you're here, I bet. Lita's always loved secrets.
Yes, Aunt Rachel. For once, you're right. I do have a secret.
Oh, Lita, you startled me.
Hello, Mr. Valentine. Miss Brooks.
Hello.
This is Lloyd and Doris Rankin.
How you doing?
And this is Jim Simmons, my husband.
Yes, that's our secret.
You
You married, Leda?
To somebody the captain didn't choose for you? Oh, that was brilliant of you, Leda. Brilliant.
You're jealous, Lloyd, is that it?
Shut up.
My beloved husband.
I said shut up.
Lloyd, darling.
Oh, temper, everybody. Temper, please. Well, congratulations, Miss Van Patten. Or rather, Mrs. Simmons. But if I could speak to you alone, I'd like to know...
Know why you're here?
Well, it would be a help.
Mr. Valentine, I want you to break the happy news to my uncle. Frankly, it's a job which has its dangers and one for which someone deserves to be paid.
Leda, well, this is a twist. Valentine will sort of carry you across the threshold, Jim.
Lloyd, be quiet. Oh, Jim, darling, I know I lied to you. I told you Mr. Valentine and Miss Brooks were dear friends of mine, and I just had to have them near me when I announced our marriage. But believe me, Jim, I know what I'm doing. I know my uncle. Stop that, Aunt Rachel.
Oh, no, go on. It's worth a good laugh. A husband who needs a paid strong man to speak for him is something to laugh about.
Jim, wait.
No, I'll speak to the ogre myself, and then I'm taking you off this island.
Please go after him, Mr. Valentine. I need your help more than ever now.
Okay, Simmons, okay, I understand. Your pride is hurt. Frankly, I don't blame you for feeling the way you do.
I didn't know Leda has all this money coming from her uncle. If he doesn't like the guy she married, let him cut her off without a cent.
Well, relax, friend, relax. He probably will.
Let me finish packing, will you?
Sure, okay. Say, that's quite a fancy knife.
Japanese war souvenir.
Uh-huh. Well, here. I'll put it in that drawer. And now listen to me, will you, Jim? Put all the things back where they belong.
Oh, sure.
Leda has known her uncle a lot longer than either you and I. And if she feels I should be the one to break the happy tidings to him, well, let's play it her way.
Yeah, but...
Maybe coming from a stranger, the news will be easier to take. Anyway, my shoulders are pretty broad. Let's give it a try.
And so my dear niece got married, eh, Mr. Valentine?
Yeah, that's right, Captain Van Patten.
Yeah, just got married. Here she is. The deed is done. Take it or leave it, dear uncle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you've had nothing to say about it, dear uncle, and if you don't like it, you can keep your precious fortune.
Well, that's about the size.
Good for her. Yeah, good for you, young man, for bringing me such good news.
What?
Yeah, sure. Here, shake. Come on. Shake hands with the big bad tyrant of Foghorn Island.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, Leda's done the first brave thing any of the Van Pattens have done in 20 years. Yeah, and I'm just a big enough bully to appreciate it.
Well, that's a relief.
Yes, I've always taken anything I wanted from life, and now Leda did too, eh? Well, hang around till this evening, young fella. We'll all have a pip of a celebration, eh?
Well, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Can't you persuade him to stay, Miss Brooks?
Mr. Valentine makes the decisions for this outfit, Mrs. Simmons.
Just there's no point in hanging around, Leda. The job proved no job at all. I'm very happy for you.
Oh, and I'm happy, too. And so grateful.
So, all's well that ends well. Oh, there's Max.
Yeah, I told him to get the boat.
Miss Van Patten, Mr. Valentine.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, come on. What's the matter, Max?
The boat. Somebody's been mucking around with it.
What do you mean?
Well, look. Engine's all busted up.
Yeah, you can say that again.
But why? Who'd want to do that?
Those are interesting questions. I bet the answers would be even more interesting.
Okay, we'll use another boat, Max.
No. This is the only one there is.
I see.
No telephone in one boat. That's how Uncle's always kept Foghorn Island, his own private empire.
How will this boat ever be fixed? We're going to have to put a message in a bottle and hope somebody in Australia will pick it up?
Well, it's not quite that bad. But it looks as though you'll have to stay at least until this evening, Mr. Valentine.
And then?
Well, then Uncle will turn on the big light on top of his beloved tower. In the dark, it can be seen on the mainland, and then people will know that something's wrong here. It's sort of a tradition.
How charming. Well, Brooksy, it looks as though we'll have to stay on Foghorn Island, whether we want to or not.
George, I wish it would get dark. The place is getting me nervous.
Yeah, I know, Angel. The Violent Van Pattens. And the only one who's not violent at all is the big bad ogre himself.
Well, the only reason I can think of for the broken boat is to keep us here. But why?
I don't know. Maybe somebody's desperate for a fourth and bridge. Maybe...
Mr. Valentine! Mr. Valentine!
What is it, Simmons? What's the matter?
The captain. Captain Van Patten.
Yeah.
What about him? What happened?
I went up to the lighthouse to thank him for being so swell about Lita and me. He was moaning, and then he died. Right there in front of me. He died.
What do you mean, died? Come on, snap out of it.
There was a knife in his bag. My knife.
All right, everybody. All right, please listen to me and listen carefully.
What's the matter?
There's nothing we can do until it gets dark and somebody comes out here from the mainland. Somebody we can send back for the police.
It was the young fellow's knife. He must have had an argument with the captain and killed him.
He didn't. Jim wouldn't hurt anybody.
Of course he wouldn't. He's not a Van Patten. Only a Van Patten would hurt people.
Please, Rachel, please.
Sorry, my dear.
You must admit there's something to Max's logic. Mr.
You
Dunham.
stay out of it, Lloyd. Thinking is something you don't do very well.
Thank you, my dear wife.
Of course it was my knife. Don't you see? Somebody's trying to frame me.
Or it could be you, James, pulling a fast one, hoping that we would think you were being framed.
Oh, you're wrong. So wrong.
Well, I'm not the police. It doesn't matter whether I'm right or wrong. I was simply saying that everybody should stick pretty close to his own room. Let's say just for safety's sake.
Safety's sake?
Yeah. There's one thing about murder. It tends to become a habit. Go on back into the house, Brooksy. It's pouring.
No, darling, I'll be all right. Lita gave me your coat. I want to go to the lighthouse with you.
Okay.
I guess in a setup like this, almost anybody could have killed the captain.
Uh-huh. I just got through talking to them. Nobody has an alibi, except Rachel and Lloyd Rankin. They were playing double solitaire.
I suppose the police will think that either Lita or her husband would have the best motive for the murder.
Yeah. Lita's the only beneficiary in the captain's will. And, of course, Jim Simmons shares whatever Lita gets.
I wish we could get off this island. Lita's right. It just seems to breed violence and hatred.
I know what you mean. Here, Angel. Let me get over here and open the door.
Oh, yes, George.
Hope this key will line it.
George, look out! What? Oh, I just missed you by inches.
That lantern. I saw it before on the sill of the captain's room. That's where it came from, Brooksy. But the question is, did they think you were Lita, or was it meant for us?
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. Summertime is vacation time, and no time to have your vacation trip spoiled by battery trouble. And yet American motorists have to call for emergency service because of battery failure over 10 million times a year. Most of these failures need never happen. You can escape this annoying trouble by having your battery serviced regularly by the car savers at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations. Car savers make it their business to take regular care of your battery. They give it a periodic cell-by-cell check to see that it's kept filled with water. Car savers clean the terminals and coat them with a corrosion resistant. And, of course, they test your battery to be sure it's capable of dependable starting. Car savers have a safety meter that gives a quick, accurate report on your battery's condition. If it needs a charge, they also have a fast charger to bring it back up to full power fast. So stop in soon for a complete Car Saver battery checkup. Make sure you're not one of those who will have to call for emergency service this year. If you'd rather be safe than sorry, see your neighborhood Car Saver soon at any standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we take better care of your car.
You come to lonely Foghorn Island as, well, a sort of Cupid. To be more exact, your job is to tell a man with a legendary temper that his only niece had gotten married without his knowledge or consent. You do that, and the violent Captain Van Patten turns out to be surprisingly genial. Then, only a short while later, he's found murdered. Even if your name weren't George Valentine, you'd know that in this case, one murder was only the beginning, because now a heavy lantern just crashes at your feet, missing you by inches.
Come on. Open up, will you? Oh, the key would stick. Come on. That does it. Now, where are the stairs? Oh, I can save myself a climb. Whoever was up there went out that back door. It could have been anybody. Hey, you out there! Stop! Wait! I told you to stop.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing?
Playing tiddlywinks. Come on, Max. Get up and do some fast talking.
Talking about what, mister?
I'll give you 3 guesses. Come on. Now, what were you doing in that lighthouse just now?
In that lighthouse?
You heard me. Come on.
I was just going in there. Make sure that light was okay for when it got dark. And I heard someone shouting. I didn't know who it was, so I got scared and ran.
You think fast, don't you, Max?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. You didn't see anybody else around the lighthouse as you were about to go in, did you?
No. Not a soul.
I see.
Well, anything else you want from me, mister?
No.
Well, then I'd better go in and check on that light.
Yeah, do that. I'll be seeing you, Max.
Mr. Valentine.
Yeah? Oh, Mrs. Rankin.
Yes. I was waiting for you. I must see you. It's important.
Sure, of course.
Here, we can go through here into Lita's room. She's not in.
All right. Okay, now, what's on your mind?
No. Let me shut the door first. There. Oh. Now I better find me a chair and sit down.
Yeah, you'd better do that.
Oh, I've been drinking more than I should. But you must believe me. Liquor isn't making me say this.
Say what? Yeah?
Lloyd could have killed Captain Van Patten. So his nature he killed.
Do you realize what you're saying, Mrs. Rankin?
Yes. I'm saying that my husband is no good. He's cruel and heartless.
But Miss Rachel told me she was playing cards with Mr. Rankin at the time the captain was killed.
I know. I can understand that. But I want to be sure you understand something.
Yeah, what's that?
Lloyd always wanted to marry Lita. That's the only reason he married me is because he thought I had more money. And he wouldn't have to wait for Captain Van Patten to die.
Nice boy.
Well, the surprise he got. What a beautiful surprise. A wife with no money. A wife who had no love, and so... I need a drink.
I think we'd better go back and join the others.
Yeah. No reason why I should burden you with my trouble. I just wanted to tell you about Lloyd. But really, there's no reason why. Oh, dear Lord.
Rankin. Mrs. Rankin.
Oh, it hurt.
Mrs. Rankin. Oh, no. The dirty murderer. Gone. Of course he's gone. Nothing out here but rain and fog.
But why? Why would anyone want to kill Doris? She never harmed anyone.
Lloyd, don't, please. Won't do anybody any good.
That's right, old man.
Oh, Rachel, will you stop that?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I laughed. I don't see anything funny. There isn't anything funny. I just can't help myself.
Well, the light is on, and it stopped raining, so somebody on the mainland should see it.
I hope somebody comes out here soon.
And until they do, Miss Brooks, what do we do until they come out?
Don't, darling.
But there's a murderer here. One of us is a murderer. How many more is he going to kill?
Stop that, Lita.
Why? They have every right to want to know. Maybe the murderer didn't want to kill Doris at all. Maybe it was a mistake.
What are you talking about? Well, come on, answer me.
Doris was sitting in my chair, her back to the window. Maybe the murderer thought he was shooting at me.
That's right.
And that lantern. Maybe it was meant for me, too.
Mistake. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Okay. Cut that out, all of you. Hey, Max. Max, come in here.
Yeah?
Close the door. Okay, now we're all here. And we're going to stay here. And wait.
Oh, that's a good idea, George. But you must have some idea who the murderer is, Mr. Valentine. You must.
As a matter of fact, Lita, your husband would be a very prominent candidate for that honor.
Me?
Oh, no.
It was his knife that killed the captain. His motives are the best. And if Doris was killed by mistake, the motives are even better. Yeah, with you out of the way, Lita, he'd have the entire Van Patten fortune.
He must have done it. He must have taken that knife out of the drawer and killed the captain. But just where were you when Doris was shot, Jim? Huh? Where were you?
What's the matter with all of you? I told you. I was out looking at the boat. See if I could fix it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Lloyd, that's enough. I think it's time for me to have a private talk with Jimmy boy. Come on, friend, on your feet. Come on with me.
Oh, I don't understand any of this, Valentine.
Don't try. Just do what I tell you and believe in me.
Sure. It sounds so wrong, so cockeyed.
Don't argue, will you please? Just start screaming as though you were being beaten to a pulp.
Okay.
Come on.
No! Oh, please don't!
That's it. Come on.
No, George! No! I'm sorry, Lita. I tried to protect you.
Protect me?
I just couldn't. Valentine made me tell the truth.
Well, what's he saying?
What was the truth, George?
Let him tell it.
I saw you take the knife, Lita. I saw you go into the lighthouse when that lantern fell down. Saw you push it down.
You what?
I saw you outside of your room when Doris was shot.
You tell such lies about me to get the money? Oh, Jim.
I'm sorry, Lita. Very sorry. I had to tell him.
Well, that's all, everybody. You can go wherever you want. It's all over. Miss Brooks and I will stay with Mrs. Simmons until the police arrive.
George, give me at least one hint.
No time, Angel. I've set the trap. Now I must get up to Jim's room. Come on, murderer. Come on. You're not afraid of the dark. Come on in. That's it. In you come now. Now. Put some light on you. What? No. Leave that gun where you put it, Lloyd, in the desk drawer. I said leave it. Good boy. After all, that's where you wanted the police to find a ginger.
You're crazy. Open the drawer on my wrist.
Am I? You know better.
Oh, let go of me.
Oh, no. I like it nice and cozy like this. Your wrist doesn't hurt anywhere as much as Doris was hurt when you shot her. It hurt, she told me, just before she died.
What are you talking about?
You made a bad slip, Lloyd. You were too anxious to build a case against Jim, and so you said he took the knife out of the drawer and killed the captain.
So what?
How did you know where the knife was? I took it out of Jim's valise and put it into the drawer myself. You knew only because that's where you got it from.
That's no proof.
No, that's why I had to set this trap. Having Lita held for the two murders was the last thing you wanted, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Lloyd?
You're making up this fairy tale. Go on, keep talking.
All right. You never gave up the idea of trying to get Lita and her money. But she got married. And you tried a desperate scheme. Step 1, kill the captain so Lita gets the money.
Nobody will believe you.
Step 2, kill Doris so you'll be free. Step 3, make sure Jim gets caught for the two murders by planting the gun in his room so Lita will be free.
Guessing. You're guessing.
Well, Rachel, come on in.
What are you two doing here?
I got an alibi. Don't you remember, Valentine? I got an alibi.
Oh, yeah. Your alibi.
Go on, Rachel. Tell him again. You and I were playing double solitaire when the captain was killed.
Were we?
You remember? You told it to them before.
I don't remember. Did I? Honey, sometimes I remember things. Other times I don't remember at all.
Rachel, you've got to remember. I told you what to say.
Paying the price now, Buster. You used a half-crazy woman who hated her brother to lie for you. Now she can't even remember the lie.
But she's got to remember.
I don't know why I laughed. There really isn't anything funny, is there, Mr. Valentine?
No, Rachel. Funny isn't the right word. Ironic is a much better one.
Listen to the results of this performance test using heavy-duty RPM motor oil. A fleet of taxicabs operated by Tanner Motor Tours of Las Vegas, Nevada, used to average only 35,000 miles between overhauls. Today, using heavy-duty RPM, these same cabs travel 100,000 miles before overhauling. Heavy-duty RPM actually more than doubled engine life, time between major overhauls due to lubrication. Remember these facts the next time you buy oil. For top protection and top economy of operation, switch over now to heavy-duty RPM motor oil for your car at any independent Chevron gas station or standard station where they say and mean, we take better care of your car.
We'll be right with you, Max, old boy.
Yes, sir. Boat's ready anytime you and Miss Brooks are.
Mr. Valentine, Jim and I'll never be able to thank you.
Well, then why try?
I didn't know what you were trying to do. And when I had to say all those terrible things about Lita, accuse her of those murders.
Oh, she never really believed you meant them, did you, Lita?
Well, I didn't, and I did. It was horrible.
I still can't get over Boyd's cockeyed plan. Even after I heard him admit everything. You've been wrecking the boat, so you'd have to stay here, Valentine, and help the police put the blame on me.
Well, it was a desperate plan, all right. There was so much money at stake, he must have felt it was worth taking a long shot.
Claire?
Yes, Lita?
We're going to spend our honeymoon here on Foghorn Island.
Oh, good.
When you need a place for your honeymoon, you will let me know, won't you?
I certainly will. If you'll just take those foghorns away from here. Unless you like foghorns, George.
All right, Max. Don't be so impatient.
After all, a honeymoon is for two.
We're coming, Max.
George!
We're coming.
Tonight's transcribed adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It was written by David Victor and Jackson Gillis and directed by Kenneth Webb. Bill Boucher was heard as the captain, Gene Bates as Rachel, Virginia Eiler as Lita, Roland Morris as Jim, and Tony Barrett as Lloyd. The music was composed and presented by George Wright, your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. Let George Do It is heard overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service.
This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California invites you to Let George Do It. Before we begin tonight's adventure of George Valentine, here's a reminder about gasoline. If you've been putting off buying your first tank full of Chevron Supreme, how about making a date soon with the gas that gives you all 8 high-performance qualities? After all, engines love Chevron Supreme's all-around balance and starting, warm-up, anti-knock, vapor lock prevention, mileage, power, acceleration, and area blending. For Valentine's Day or any day, say it with Chevron Supreme gasoline at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Cortez Island, another adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, if conditions were normal, I doubt if I would be writing to you for help. Ordinarily, I can handle the situation quite well. In this case, however, I am powerless to do anything. As a matter of fact, I cannot even leave my own house. And this matter involves a certain amount of action. Please forgive me if I seem vague, and please call on me as soon as possible. It may already be too late. Signed, Mrs. Alice Jensen. Mr. Valentine, I suppose you've heard of Clyde Jensen.
The explorer?
Explorer, anthropologist, adventurer. My husband. We always worked together until now.
He's away?
Yes, Miss Brooks, he's away, and I'm so worried. I have a feeling that something has happened. I want you to find him.
Oh, well, just where is your husband, Mrs. Jensen?
That's what you're to find out. I only know where he started for.
Mm-hmm. And where's that?
I'll show you. Here. Do you know what that is?
Well, sure. It's a sort of crudely drawn map.
It's a copy. Clyde has the original, which is about as crude.
But what's it a map of, Mrs. Jensen? It looks like an island.
You're quite right, my dear. It is. Cortez Island, to be exact.
Oh, yeah, just off the coast here. Supposed to be a fisherman's paradise or something.
My husband didn't go there to fish, however. You see, he came into possession of some very old papers, and among them was the original of this map.
But why would that interest you?
If you'll notice carefully, here, it indicates a place where pirate loot is supposed to have been cached away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see. Looks like a cave.
That's right. Clyde was determined to go over and try to find it. Why, he left over a week ago.
And you haven't heard from him since?
Not a word. There's no regular boat service to the island and no communication from there. But the water taxis call in every day or so to carry fishermen and pick up the mail. So I should have had some word.
And you think perhaps he's ill or had an accident?
Why, at this point, I don't think anything, Mr. Valentine. I only know that my husband said he would write me in 2 or 3 days if he wasn't back by then.
Uh-huh. Any place to stay over on Cortez Island, Mrs. Jensen?
There's a very small hotel, I understand. He was planning to stop there. Oh, you'd better take the map.
Mrs. Jensen, what makes you think something might have happened to him? Maybe he's been busy.
I only know, Miss Brooks, that when people are looking for buried treasure, anything can happen.
Hey, folks.
Yeah?
Here she is, Cortez Island. There's the dock.
Yeah, so I see. Hope it stands up until we get ashore.
Yeah, it will. Not as rickety as she looks.
That's a reassuring thought.
Hey, mister.
Well?
None of my business, but dames don't come over here very much. Kind of a rough life, you know.
Oh, that's all right. My brother and I have roughed it a lot together.
Why, Brooksy.
I would have said my husband, but that might lead to complications.
I'll say.
Well, there have been funny things going on around here lately.
Yeah? What kind of funny things?
I don't know. Nothing you can put your finger on. I brought a few people over who didn't look like they was going to fish. Just like you don't.
Oh, yes? The best fishermen don't wear hats with flies stuck in the brim, you know.
Yeah, that's right. And people who come here don't fish with flies anyway, lady. Oh, well, none of my business.
Hey, friend, did you by any chance bring over a man named Jensen a little over a week ago?
Look, fella, did I ask you your name?
Well, no.
So that's the way it is. I don't ask nobody what their name is. Maybe I brought Ike Walton. I don't know.
I see what you mean.
Okay, here you are. Hop out.
Oh, when will you be back?
How do I know, lady? I just work for somebody. When we got some passengers, some mail, maybe tomorrow, maybe next day, next week.
Good thing we like to fish, Angel. By the way, where's the hotel?
You're looking right at it, mister. That dump over there.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a nice trip anyway. And give us a holler when you come back.
Well, doesn't look much like the Biltmore. But charming.
Yeah, and deserted. Hey, anybody here?
I guess they've all gone fishing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming. What do you want?
Oh, hello. You the manager here?
Yeah, you might call it that. I'm the owner. Why?
Well, we came over for some fishing. You got a couple of rooms for us?
Huh? You and the lady, eh?
Yeah, that's right. We'll need 2 rooms.
You ain't married?
Not yet.
Yeah, I guess I can dig up a couple of rooms for you. But I don't see your boat out there. How you figure to fish?
Why? Isn't the shore fishing any good here? Matter of fact, I understood
Oh, sure. Get a few sea bass, halibut, sharks. Motorboat's broke down, so you can't use it. A little rowboat tied up at a pier. Could use that.
Oh, that's all right. We'll have fun just fishing off the rocks. Hey, by the way...
Yeah?
You have somebody here by the name of Clyde Jensen?
Jensen? Jensen? Nope. Never heard of a man by that name.
We understood he came over here to fish.
I said I never heard of him. I know all the people that come over here.
Oh, sure, naturally. Well, we don't know the gentleman anyway. Just heard through some people that he'd come here.
Yeah, I see. Well, I'll have the old lady get your rooms ready. Sit down. I'll be right back.
George.
Yeah, Brooksy?
This is very strange. I can't understand why
Pardon me.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you.
I know. I just came in. Happened to overhear what you were saying to Cork.
Cork?
Yeah, Cork Roman, the owner of this place. Old Pigleg.
Oh, yeah.
Heard you talking about Clyde Jensen.
Well, yeah, that's right.
You don't know the man by sight, huh?
No. No, as a matter of fact.
I figured that way.
What do you mean by that?
Because, you see, I'm Clyde Jensen.
You are?
That's right.
But Mr. Roman said he didn't know
Of
anybody.
course not. If I told them my right name, they'd all figure why I'm here, get in my hair. They know me as Harry Fraser.
Oh, sure, I get it.
Guess you must have come over because somebody wanted to know about me, huh?
Well, yes, Mr. Jensen, your wife. She was worried.
Sure, I can understand. I haven't written her because they'd all suspect who I am.
Oh, well, I'm sure she'll be relieved to know.
Of course she will, and I'm glad you came. Now, when you get back, just tell her everything's all right with me, will you?
Why, sure.
Tell her I've got a few more days' work to do, and then I'll be home. I haven't quite finished.
You new people just come over.
Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, your rooms are ready. Hello, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, thanks. We'd better register. My name's Valentine, and this is Miss Brooks.
I ain't got no register. Names don't mean much around here. I'm Mary Roman, Cork's wife.
Oh, how do you do?
Not so good. I'm tired. I'm always tired. Oh, it's the first and second rooms back down the hall when you're ready to go, Tom.
Okay, thanks. Well, Brooksy, looks like our mission over here is accomplished. Now all we have to do is get back to the mainland.
That's right, and please tell my wife not to worry. Ought to be a boat back tomorrow. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've got some writing to do in my room.
Yeah, okay. And we'd better make use of our fishing equipment, Angel. Have a look around the island. By the way, have any luck yet, Mr. Fraser?
Within a few days, I'll really get something big.
Okay, here we are, Brooksy. We'll stow the fishing tackle over behind these rocks.
Darling, aren't we going to fish?
No, not just yet. Going to do a little exploring first.
What do you mean?
Look at this, right over here.
What? Oh, George, it's the key.
Yeah, map was pretty accurate. Come on, let's go in.
All right. This is sort of exciting, isn't it?
It'd be more exciting if there really were some buried treasure in here.
Aren't you romanticizing a little, darling?
Sure. Maybe Jensen is, too. He seems like a practical enough guy, though. It's good I brought the flashlight along. It's dark in here.
It's creepy, too. I think I'd rather have Mr. Jensen do the exploring. We might catch some fish, you know.
That's possible. We'll try later. Hey, the walls are dry in here. Ocean never gets up this far. Hey, wait a minute.
What? What's the matter?
Yeah, somebody dropped it. Yeah, it is a wallet. Over here, almost hidden by a big rock. Yeah, probably be glad to get it back.
It must be Mr. Jensen's, don't you think?
Yeah, pretty likely. Here, hold the flashlight, will you? I'll have a look. Maybe some identification.
He shouldn't be so careless.
Mm-hmm. That's Jensen's, all right. Here's a driver's license. Home address. Clyde Jensen. Age, height, weight. Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter, George?
Something's phony here. Remember the guy who said he was Jensen, calls himself Harry Fraser?
Yes, of course.
I'd say he weighs around 200 pounds. 6 foot tall, at least.
So what?
So that character doesn't have to be Jensen at all. Now listen to this. 5'6", weight 136, light brown hair.
He had dark hair, almost black.
You're so right. Maybe Mrs. Jensen had reason to be worried about her husband.
George, what can we do?
Well,
you always be so stupid?
Quiet, Brooksy. Here comes somebody.
Become a short, Finale. Shut up. I had trouble starting the outboard on a dinghy.
Quick, Angel. We got to get back farther in the cave. Keep it quiet.
Yes, George.
What'd you do with Jensen?
Nothing yet. He won't try to get off the ship. It's a long swim to the shore. Besides, I got him tied.
There's a bend in the wall. Duck behind it, Angel.
Yeah.
You mean you're not going to dump him overboard?
What's the use? As soon as we get the stuff ashore and in a cave here, we'll figure that.
Sure. It's got to be tomorrow night at the latest. Some guy and a girl come over here looking for Jensen.
Yeah? What did you do?
Posed as Jensen myself.
Good.
They didn't know him. But that's why we got to work fast with the stuff.
Yeah. High tide comes in at Hey, you smell something?
No. What?
It's like, perfume. Woman's perfume.
Perfume?
Yeah.
Hi, you're nuts, Tonelli.
No.
Now fix this radio transmitter. Get it working again. It's the only way I've got to keep in touch with you out there on the ship.
Yeah, okay, Harry.
And make it snappy. I wouldn't want these snoops from the mainland to catch us in here. We just might have to bump them off.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. American motorists have to call for emergency service because of battery failures 10 million times a year. Yet most of these failures need never happen. You can escape any part of this annoying trouble by having your battery serviced regularly by the car savers at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations. Car savers make it their business to take regular care of your battery. They give it a periodic cell-by-cell check and see that it's kept filled with water. Car savers clean the terminals and coat them with a corrosion resistant. And, of course, they test your battery to be sure it's capable of dependable starting. And say, that's another part of Car Savers' all-round battery service. If your battery should need recharging, Car Savers are equipped to handle the job. They'll do their darndest to keep your battery young and full of pep. So don't forget, friends, over 10 million car failures a year are due to battery trouble, which means that the difference between comfort and discomfort depends on getting your car to start. If you'd rather be safe than sorry, then stop in soon for complete battery service at any standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. And now, back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. It seems like a pleasant enough assignment, being sent to a little island 3 miles out in the Pacific to find a man who's searching for buried treasure. But just when you think you've located the object of your search, you discover that he's not only a phony, but also the captor of your client's husband. If your name is George Valentine and you happen to be in a spooky cave on the island holding Brooksy's hand, you wait motionless for long minutes until...
Okay. That's it, Harry.
It works all right now, eh, Tonelli?
Oh, sure. Loose correction. That's connection
All
was
right,
that.
now let's get out of here. Now listen to me.
Yeah?
You get in that motor dinghy and head back out to the boat, you understand?
Sure, Harry, sure, yeah.
Get out there and sit tight. That's all you have to do, except...
Yeah?
Tune in your radio every hour on the hour. Things are getting too hot. I might need you.
Yeah, sure, Harry.
And if I send for you, don't take all night.
Okay. Hey, you think those two jerks know anything,
not
Harry?
yet, but they might catch on.
George, that was too close.
Yeah, I know. We'd better not get in that spot again. All right, they've gone now. Come on.
Darling, do you think it's safe to go out so soon?
We're not going to yet.
Well, then what?
I want to have a look at this outfit. Didn't see it when we came in.
What, the radio thing?
Yeah, sure. Neat little transmitter and receiver.
But that can't do us any good, can it?
Might. One thing's certain. We need help. Maybe this'll get it for us.
You mean you know something about those gadgets?
Sure. I had to learn about them in the Army. You see, there's no communication between here and the mainland.
Oh. You think you might call somebody on this?
Why not? After all, a transmitter is...
What's the matter?
Won't help. Sealed wavelength.
Whatever that means.
Well, it means, Angel, that this radio outfit can send and receive on only one frequency, which would be the one used by that boat they were talking about.
Where they have Mr. Jensen?
Right. Well, that's a washout. For now, at least. So, let's get out of here.
George,
Yeah?
suppose they haven't gone away yet.
My guess is they have. Yeah, sure. Look out there.
What, that boat?
Dinghy with an outboard motor heading straight out. That'd be Tonelli following orders.
Well, at least he's out of the way.
Yeah, and look beyond, the direction he's heading. What do you see?
Where?
There.
Oh. There's a bigger boat out there.
Sure. Loaded with something they want to get into this country illegally. Also Clyde Jensen, whom they don't want to get in.
But where's the other one? That Harry.
Right up there on the path to the hotel.
Yeah.
You can recognize him from the back. Well, that tells us what to do.
It does? What?
We're going fishing.
Fishing?
That's right. Now's the time we need an alibi. Let's get that tackle out from behind the rocks and go to work.
Well, Mr. Valentine, Miss Brooks, been doing some fishing, eh?
Oh, hello, Mr. Fraser. Yeah, we had a try at it. Not much luck today, though.
Plain you had some. Nice one. What is it?
It's an ocean perch.
Oh, I see. Good eating?
Pretty fair. Bet you'd like to send a few of these back to Mrs. Jensen when we go.
No, she doesn't care much for fish.
Oh, Mr. Roman,
Yeah, what is it, lady?
did we get back in time to have this fish cooked for our dinner?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, sure, I guess so. My wife can snap out of it long enough. Hey, Mary.
I don't like to put her to any trouble, but
That size fish ain't no trouble.
Yeah, Court, you call me?
Sure, come here.
All right.
Mary's a slow-moving character. Good cook, though.
Well, that's good. Well, see you at dinner, Mr. Fraser.
Yeah, sure. See you later.
Well, what do you want?
Here, take this fish the people caught. They want it for their dinner.
That's the best you could do?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Well, all right. Come on, Court. Need some help in the kitchen.
Yeah, all right, Mary.
Hey, see, as far as these people are concerned, we've just been fishing.
Is that a help? And if so, how?
Gives me some time without being suspected.
Time to do what?
Brooksy, some time after dinner. Say right on the hour of 8, I'm going back to that cave and make a very important radio call.
But I thought you said it could only send to that one boat.
That's exactly the call I'm going to make.
Oh. Well, I don't quite follow you. I'm going too.
I don't think you'd better.
Well, I do. You let me know when you're ready to go.
That's got it.
You've got the set turned on?
Yeah, everything seems to be okay. Now, what time have you got?
Oh, well, wait till I get my watch and the light of the flash. It's just, almost exactly 8 o'clock.
Good. I'll turn on the mic and give it a try.
George, you'll get that Tonelli person.
That's what I intend to do. All right, quiet. Hello. Tonelli. Hello. Tonelli. Come in.
Yeah, hello. What is it?
Harry, Tonelli. Now listen to me. I need your help. Things are getting hot over here.
Yeah? What happened?
Don't be dumb. You know I can't tell you on this thing.
Yeah, you could... Hey, you sure this is Harry?
Certainly. Who else could it be? Now, get over to the island as fast as you can.
Yeah, okay, Harry.
Bring your boat in by the cave and meet me in here, understand?
Sure. Need anything?
Just you. And make it snappy.
Be right there.
Well, Angel, that worked all right.
Yes, but why do you want Tonelli to come ashore? And what are you going to do?
Tonelli will land the dinghy right out here by the cave. When he does, I'll be way back there by the pier in that little rowboat Cork told us about.
Oh, where are we going in it?
We're not going anywhere. After he comes ashore, you're going to do one more thing, then go back to your room. I'm going to row out to the big boat and find Jensen.
But as soon as he gets here, Tonelli will find out that call was a fake.
Sure, and he and Fraser will come tearing back to the boat. But in the meantime, I think I can get things pretty well under control.
Well, I hope so.
All right, no time to lose. I got to be ready to take off in that rowboat. Hello. Ahoy there. Who's aboard? Hello. Anybody aboard?
Hello. Who's that?
Hey, that's you, Jensen?
Yes. Yes. Who is it? I can't get away.
Okay, I'll come to you then. Where are you, Jensen? Call out.
Right here. In the cabin.
Okay. Well, got you tied up, huh? They're taking no chances, are they?
Who are you?
My name's Valentine. Your wife sent me to find you, Mr. Jensen.
Oh. Yeah, but it's no use, Valentine. He'll be back here in a few minutes.
Now, wait a minute. I'll get these ropes loose so you can help me.
Yeah, thanks. But
Why are they holding you, Mr. Jensen? You find out something crooked they're doing?
Yes. They caught me in the cave on the island. I'd overheard them. They're bringing in a lot of dope.
Yeah, so that's it. That's what I thought. Okay, now, if we can start the engine and get this boat underway before they get back here.
No, that's impossible, Valentine. That Captain Tonelli always locks the ignition. He's got the key with him.
Oh, better forget that then. Unless...
Well, how'd you come out? Can't we go back the same way?
Wouldn't be safe in that little rowboat. They'd spot us for sure. Our lives wouldn't be worth a nickel.
But we'll have to take that chance.
Hey, wait a minute. I got a better idea. And if I remember my mechanics well enough...
Oh, well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to try and save our skins and also turn over a load of illicit stuff to the proper parties. Now, come on over here and give me a hand.
Yes, just a minute.
Okay, she's in there. Now I'll do the talking.
Yeah, all right, Harry.
George, you... Oh.
Yeah, hello, Miss Brooks.
What? What do you want?
I just knocked on your boyfriend's door. Didn't get an answer. He isn't in.
Oh, but he must be.
I said he isn't. Now, where is he?
Well, I don't know. He said he might take a little walk outside, get some air.
Oh, yeah? You know anything about a radio message that was sent out a while ago?
Radio message? No. How would anybody on this island...
She's lying. Sure she is. So we'll have to find Valentine ourselves.
But I don't understand.
You will. Tonelli.
Yeah?
Get the key from inside the door. Lock her in from the outside.
Okay.
And tell Cork and Mary to keep an eye on her.
Mm-hmm.
We'll finish it later. I got a pretty good idea where Valentine is. And I don't think he'll be very glad to see us. He's aboard, all right. There's the rowboat he came out in.
Yeah. What are you figuring us to do, Harry?
Get rid of him, of course. Get the stuff ashore and then clear out. The boss will have it picked up.
What about the girl?
We'll take care of her when the time comes. Okay, get aboard.
Well, Mr. Fraser and Captain Tonelli, what took you so long?
It's kind of hard to start an outboard motor when somebody's ripped the wire off the ignition. I don't suppose you know anything about that.
Me? How could I? I've been out here talking to the man you said you were.
Look, Harry, we're wasting time. Let's do it and get going.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Now, let's have your ignition keys, Tonelli.
Harry's got a gun!
Yeah, I know, so have I. Grab the old guy, Tonelli.
You killed me.
Hold on. Take it easy, Fraser. No need to settle it this way. Okay. Nice shooting, friend.
He didn't hit you?
No, Mr. Jensen. Just knocked the gun out of my hand, which makes him the boss.
Yeah, that's right. Tonelli.
Yeah, Harry?
I'll keep these guys covered. You go aft and get those 2 extra anchors, the heavy ones.
Well, what are you going to do?
Put them on outside on the deck, Tonelli, along with plenty of rope.
Okay, Harry. I'll go get him.
Now, look here, Fraser. I know you got us where you want us, but we can make a deal.
Yeah, that's what you think.
You don't want a couple of murders on your conscience, do you?
I'm not particular.
Look, wait a minute. Let's just say Mr. Jensen here and I don't know a thing. Come on now, put us ashore. Let us get the next boat back to the mainland. We'll forget we ever heard of Cortez Island.
You think I'm a sap? You think I trust you?
Why not? Save you a lot of trouble.
It won't be much trouble. All I have to do is tie you to a couple of anchors, give you a little shove. That's all there is to it. No trouble.
I know it sounds easy. I still think we can make a deal.
Oh, quit trying to solve. Tonelli, hurry up.
Harry, it's a big boat pulling alongside.
What?
Yes, right, big one.
Ahoy there! Valentine?
Hello.
Come on out on deck.
Can't make it, I'm afraid. Man in here has a gun on me. You better come aboard. Bring some men with you.
Okay, come on, man.
Who's that?
Just somebody dropping in for a social call. I was afraid for a few minutes they wouldn't get here for the party.
Harry, who are they? What do we do now?
Shut up, we'll see.
All right, you drop the gun.
Coast Guard.
I said drop the gun. Now, which one of you is Valentine?
That'd be the one without the gun, Lieutenant. Me.
Okay, where's the stuff you told us about?
My friend Fraser here will tell you about that with a little coaxing. He and Captain Tonelli there. Oh, and don't forget a little charge of kidnapping, too.
Yeah, nice work, Valentine. All right, you two, let's hear you start to talk.
You win, Valentine, but I don't see how you got him here.
I'll explain the whole thing on the way back, Fraser. And now, like the lieutenant says, let's talk.
Check these figures if you want proof that new RPM motor oil actually doubles engine life, the time between major overhauls due to lubrication. Even a cab company operating in the tough grind all cabs go through found new RPM added 100% to engine life. And new RPM exceeds the requirements of all automobile manufacturers who now recommend a heavy-duty type of oil. So for top protection under all driving conditions, get new RPM motor oil for your car at any independent Chevron gas station or standard station where they say and mean, we take better care of your car.
George,
Yeah, Angel?
I hate to think what would have happened if this Coast Guard boat hadn't come along to save you.
Oh, I knew they'd come all right. Just hoped they'd get there in time.
But how did you know they'd come?
Remember I told you that radio set in the cave would only send on one frequency?
Yes.
Well, the one in the boat was a standard job. I found the call book out on the Coast Guard wavelength.
You told them where you were.
That's right. That's why I had you rip that wire off the outboard motor. Hold them up just long enough.
No, but it was too close for comfort. George, why don't you give all this up and we'll settle down?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go aft and settle down for a little fishing. I noticed some tackle back there.
George!
Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George, with Virginia Gregg as Booksy. Let George Do It was written by Lloyd London and directed by Kenneth Webb. Betty Blythe was heard as Alice, Gigi Pearson as Mary, Forrest Lewis as Jensen, Joe Forte as Fraser, Herb Vigran as Cork, and Benny Rubin as Tonelli. The music is composed and presented by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. Let George Do It is heard overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Frances Robinson played the original Claire Brooksy Brooks in Let George Do It from October 18, 1946, until replaced by Virginia Gregg in 1949. Robinson was born in Fort Wadsworth, New York, on 26 April 1916. She was one of the few entertainers of the era that did not start out in radio, moving to Hollywood in her teens in search of fame and fortune, and secured her first small role as a blonde drunk in the 1935 movie Millions in the Air. She performed in nearly 60 other movie roles through 1967, including Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, 1941, Keeper of the Bees, 1947, Suddenly It's Spring, 1947, Backfire, 1950, Bedtime Story, 1963, Kitten with a Whip, 1964, The Lively Set, 1964, and The Happiest Millionaire, 1967. On radio, she appeared as Ellen Deering opposite Jose Ferrer's title role in Philo Vance in the summer of 1945, before taking on the role of Brooksy. She also starred in Murder and Mr. Malone in 1947 and Richard Diamond, P.D. from 1949 to 51, among her other radio parts. Miss Robinson appeared in numerous TV shows in the latter part of her career, starting with the Armstrong Circle Theater in 1952 and concluding with A Storm in Summer, part of the Hallmark Hall of Fame in 1970. Robinson died of a heart attack in Los Angeles, California on August 16, 1971, at the very tender age of 55. For Old Time Radio researchers, this is Alicia Williams, your announcer.
Standard of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. A minor case of murder, another adventure of George Valentine.
Personal notice, danger's my stock and trade. If you're on a spot nailed there tight, you need my kind of help, George Valentine. Write full details.
Dear Mr. Valentine, Esquire, one of the members of our Bearcat Social Club suddenly finds himself in a very embarrassing predicament. With more exactitude, he is in the can for murder. Now, knowing this fellow Bearcat as we do, we are convinced that he is innocent. Therefore, we are hiring you to prove same. As a starter, there is $100 in it for you. If that isn't enough, there's more where that came from. The address of our headquarters...
The address of our headquarters is 19.5 Duane Street, and it's signed Chuck Wilson, acting captain. George, this sounds like a letter a kid wrote.
But to quote from this provocative communique, a fellow Bearcat is in the can for murder. That's not kid stuff, Brooksy.
That depends on just how old this fellow Bearcat is.
Oh, they get old early down there around Duane Street.
Well, we haven't had a social evening in a long time, darling. Would you suggest we drop in at the club?
With great exactitude, I answer. Yeah.
Golly, I hate to think where they dug up that money for your fee.
Stop sounding like a policewoman, Angel. All the Bearcats just got together and raided their piggy banks. Nice place you got around here, Chuck.
It's just an empty store we fixed up.
Yeah, but look at that furniture we got. See that red plush chair? Right out of the lobby of the Piccadilly apartment.
Shut up, Barney, will you? Valentine, I believe in getting right to the point.
And that's the way I like to do business, too, Chuck. What's on your mind?
Now, look, Dan Corey is the real captain of the Bearcats. The cops got him jugged for shivving his stepfather.
For what?
Shivving him, lady. You know, pushing a knife in him.
Oh.
Yeah, but he didn't do it, Valentine, even if he said he did.
Oh, he admits he did, huh? And just what kind of a miracle do you expect from me, fellas?
Just to believe what I'm saying and find out what really happened.
Well, I'm here to listen.
Well, the Bearcats have our own special rules, see, and we don't go back on them.
Yeah, that's right. Let me read them to you, Valentine.
Yeah, okay, Barney.
The guy that goes looking for trouble unless it comes your way is going to get their tails kicked in.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that rule.
Try never to cop anything unless it's from an enemy gang. The fine for violating this rule is $1.
Now, there might be some question about that rate.
Well, get to the one we're talking about, will you, Barney?
Oh, yeah, sure. Lead pipe, baseball bats, and other harmless things is okay. But don't carry dangerous weapons. You might be tempted to use them and give the club a bad name.
Oh, yeah, nothing like trying to stay out of trouble.
Violate this rule and you get thrown right out.
Yeah, now, Danny made that up himself, see? And he'd rather let you break his arm than break one of his own rules.
Okay, Chuck, let's say I believe you. And Danny confessed to the police for reasons of his own.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, can you think of anyone in the neighborhood who'd want to kill Danny's stepfather?
Just about everybody. His stepfather was nothing but a phony. Always pushing people around, even Danny's mother.
Yeah, but did the babes go for him?
Look, why don't you drop dead? Don't you see we got a lady present?
Huh?
Oh, don't let me cramp your style.
What else about Corey?
Well, he was in some kind of a racket with Leo Sudan, see? They worked out of the Swedes pool room on Malone Street.
Uh-huh.
Well, you going to take it on, Valentine?
What would you say, Brooksy?
Well, George, I'd say if so many of the other guys are so sure about Danny being innocent, they may have something there.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that myself. Brooksy?
Yeah?
You drop in and see Danny's mother.
She lives just down the block, number 33.
And while you do that, Angel, I'll go down to the jail and have a talk with Danny. Just what did happen that night, Danny?
The story's the same every time they make me tell it. I came home that night from the club. The key was in the door, so I just walked in.
Yeah?
Well, the man who married my mother was leaving. He had his bags all packed. I knew right then he was throwing her over. So
yeah, I know. But how is it the police didn't find the knife?
Well, I threw it in the river.
Yeah? Why'd you go to all that trouble, Danny? And then walk up to the cop on the beat and confess?
I don't know. I guess I was just half crazy.
Oh, I see.
So now you know.
I don't think I know anything about you yet, Danny. I think you're holding out on me. All right, never mind about me. But do you think you're playing fair with Chuck, Barney, and the others?
Think of those guys. Getting up all that dough and then hiring you.
Well?
Oh, they're nuts, all of them. And don't think I'm sorry for what I did. Corey had it coming to him. You don't treat any woman the way he treated my mother. I ought to know. After the swell way my real father always acted. Before he...
All right, Danny. All right, take it easy.
You're just wasting your time, Mr. Valentine. Forget it.
Danny. I can be just as tough as you. I'll be seeing you, kid.
Miss Brooks, I know Danny admitted he killed Phil. But if anybody's to blame, it's me.
Oh, mothers have a habit of blaming themselves, Mrs. Corey.
Yeah, but I knew how he worshipped his own father. And yet I married a man like Phil. A man who lived his days in a pool parlor. He wasn't the father I should have picked for my boy.
But you had the right to make your own choice.
Oh, Danny and his stepfather fought right from the beginning. There was no peace in the house. That's when Danny became an altogether different boy. Started that gang of his. Oh, I suppose I should have known something like this was going to happen.
Why do you say that, Mrs. Corey?
A few weeks after we were married, Phil was coming upstairs from that pool parlor. Danny was waiting for him. He pushed Phil down the stairs. I opened the door just in time to see him. All Danny did was look at me and walk out.
Well, that's just going to make it look all the worse for Danny when he comes up for trial.
Oh, I know. Everybody thinks he did it, but I can't believe it.
Oh, I didn't know you had company, Mrs. Corey. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right, Mrs. Ravel. Come in. This is Miss Brooks, a good friend.
How do you do?
Hello. Oh, I do hope you've been able to talk some sense into Mrs. Corey. She can't just sit around moping all day.
Well, you've been very kind.
Kind, my foot. I know what it means to feel you're all alone in the world. You forget I spent half my life in hallrooms in the strange towns when I was in the chorus line.
I think I'd better be running along.
And you don't have to worry about Mrs. Corey, not a bit, dearie. Like I told her, as long as I own this rooming house, there'll always be a place for her here, and I own it outright. Best kind of security for someone in show business. Like my late husband used to say...
Everybody tries to be so kind.
Oh, now. All you need is a good sleep, and I'm going to see that you get it.
That's good advice, Mrs. Corey. You want to look your best when you see your son.
See him? But Dan won't talk to me. He won't let me visit him in jail.
Well, sometimes things change awfully fast, Mrs. Corey. So suppose we just wait and see.
Sudan?
Yeah. Who are you?
Let's go somewhere and talk.
I just see I'm in the middle of a pool game. What you trying to do, jinx me? Hey, wait a minute. How'd you know my name? I never seen you before. Yeah, I'll be right with you. I asked you a question, friend. Now, what gives?
I thought we might have a little talk about what happened to Phil. You know, your business partner.
You a dick?
No. But I'm not just the inquiring reporter either.
Okay, whoever you are, scram. I got $5 on this game.
What was the deal between you and Corey? The numbers, rackets, slot machines? What was it?
I said beat it.
Wouldn't you be at all curious if I told you maybe it wasn't Corey's kid who knifed him?
Me? I ain't got a curious bone in my body.
Okay. Have it your way, Sudan. But I think you can tell me a lot outside.
I got one thing to tell you. This looks like the only way.
Hold it. Get the pool cue down, Leo.
Don't tell me what to do, sweetheart.
Give me that cue. That's better. I try to run a respectable place. Yeah, talking about that, you better put the pool ball back on the table, too, Mac.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Glad you reminded me. Leo almost got it between his teeth.
Swede, this guy's been asking me about Phil Corey.
You don't say. Hey, look, be a nice fellow, Mr. Run Along. Leo wants to finish his game. You and him got a beef, see him later. Somewhere else.
Okay, you win. I know when I'm not wanted.
But don't get me wrong, pal. Nothing against you personal. Just that I pride myself on running a nice, peaceable recreation parlor.
You know, Swede, you're a man with ideals. I like that. But I got a few broken down ideals, too.
What's that supposed to mean?
I never get kicked out of the same place twice. I mean, and still leave it nice and peaceable.
Hi, Valentine.
Huh? Oh, Barney. Where'd you come from?
Oh, I was in that alley there all the time.
Oh?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to come out of the Swede's place.
Now, what do you call this? Bearcat protection?
Oh, no. I just thought you liked some company, that's all.
Hey, what are you carrying there, anyway?
It's a camera. Yeah, you ought to see some of the pictures I took with it.
Hey, that's a pretty expensive deal. Where'd you get it?
Oh, don't worry, Valentine. It's mine, all right.
Yeah, I can imagine. Now, what's the real gag, Barney?
Huh?
One of your club members going to be on my tail all the time?
Oh, no, nothing like that. We know you can take care of yourself. I just happen to be loitering in the alley, that's all. Be quick, Valentine. Get this doorway.
Hey, Barney, what is it?
Don't ask me no questions. Come on.
Hey, what the devil is this, Barney?
Oh, you mean all that noise?
Yeah. You're dragging me in this doorway.
Boy, look at that car turn around. It's getting the works. I wish I could take a picture of it.
Hey, what works, Barney? What's going on? Give.
Well, Chuck figured you might be followed when you left the suite, see? So the Bearcats were already on the roofs up and down the street. They must have seen that car was trailing you.
How do you like that? But all that stuff out there on the street.
Oh, the street cleaning department will clean that all up in the morning. Nothing but ash cans, bricks, cans of garbage, things like that.
I suppose I should say thanks.
We wasn't going to let anybody wake you over. And you notice we didn't use no guns or knives.
Oh, yeah. Perfect little gentleman.
Yeah, that's right. But what did you find out about Danny, huh?
Nothing much, kid. Except now there are at least two characters who do anything to keep me from finding out what really happened to Phil Corey.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. But first, a word to the wise motorist. If you have an oil filter on your car, remember it needs a little attention now and then. In fact, the filter element should be replaced every 6,000 miles. For after you've had that much service from your oil filter, you'll find the element is bulging with 2 or 3 pounds of dirt, most of it carbon and metal particles. And then it can no longer clean the engine oil. So to keep the engine oil in your car cleaner for longer periods, just make sure the oil filter element is replaced every 6,000 miles. It's another speedy service they're glad to do for you at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. And now back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. Well, you find yourself working with a gang of rough kids called the Bearcats, just about as tough as they come. They won't believe that one of their members, Dan Corey, is guilty of murdering his stepfather. You play along because you don't believe young Danny did it either, and that's why, like George Valentine, you find yourself with Brooksy in the one-room headquarters of the Bearcats right now, addressing the membership.
All right, now, all you guys, clam up. Come on, stop yapping, will you? I mean, the meeting will come to order. Well, we got some official business to discuss. Okay, Mr. Valentine, the floor is yours.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot, Chuck. Well, fellas, before I get started, what do you say about unloading some of those harmless weapons your Constitution allows you to carry. Okay, I'm waiting, fellas. Come on now, put them on the table.
Well, come on, fellas. You're not afraid to walk down the streets like everybody else without all that stuff. Or are you?
Well, okay, you heard what the lady said. Come on, get clean, will you?
Thank you, Angel.
Hey, did you hear that? He called her Angel.
All right, forget it. All right, Valentine, what about Danny?
I'm coming to that right now. I don't have anything like real proof to clear him.
Huh?
What?
Hey, look, we're paying you $100. You're supposed to have all the answers.
Yeah, that's right, like you said in that ad you had in the paper.
Please, boys, let Mr. Valentine finish.
You see, fellas, it isn't as easy as you think. Before I can help Danny, you've got to have absolute proof of his innocence.
Well, after you left the Swedes and talked to Sudan, somebody tried to get you. That ought to be enough for you to work on.
It'd be a lot easier if I was sure we were telling each other all we know about this thing. The truth is, unless I'm sure of that, I'm pretty much up a blind alley. Now, somebody here knows what I mean.
You win, Valentine. Here.
No. Who's got the shit?
That's an ugly-looking knife.
You see, Danny's old man brought it back with him when he come home to the Pacific. He got it off a Jap.
And where did you get it, Chuck?
Well, I may as well tell you the whole thing. See, I was standing on the corner that night, right next to the candy store. And Danny went upstairs for something, and the next thing I know, he was giving this to me. He said, make sure you ditch it, Chuck. Then he goes right over and gives himself up to a cop.
Well, weren't you afraid that if this knife were found with Danny's fingerprints on it, it'd make the case really open and shut?
Yeah, I thought of that, Angel. I mean, Miss Brooks.
Then why were you so careful to preserve the fingerprints, Chuck? I see you got it all wrapped up in a handkerchief.
Look, I got more than half a brain, Valentine. If they convicted Danny and he didn't have a chance, I was going to come up with this. Maybe there'd be some other fingerprints on it besides his.
Uh-huh. Smart thinking, Chuck. Hey, Brooksy, take this knife down to Lieutenant Riley and ask him to check the prints.
Oh, George, you know he's bound to ask questions.
Tell him I'll talk to him later. Right now, I got to get to work. But first, Barney.
Yeah?
All these harmless weapons. Get rid of them, will you? Throw them in the river.
Throw him in the river? What's the idea?
Now, look, it's up to you, guys. You either get rid of this stuff or I forget I ever heard of Danny.
Wait a minute.
He's right. Come on, he's right.
Good, that's the idea. Now, with what you told me about the knife, Chuck, maybe I can really start getting places.
I told Chuck to get rid of that knife. What's he trying to do to me?
Danny, wasn't that the knife your father brought back from the Pacific just for you?
Oh, he brought back all kinds of other souvenirs, too.
It was hanging over the mantelpiece in the front room. You were very proud of it, weren't you?
I saw it hanging there, so when I got mad at him, I grabbed it and I let him have it.
You're lying through your teeth, Danny.
The police believe
You're
me.
trying to protect somebody. You went right out and gave yourself up. But first you made very sure you got rid of the knife. Now, why?
You asked me that before.
Yeah, but this time I don't need the answer. So long, Danny. I'll still be seeing you. Swede, you and Sudan had me followed last night because you were afraid I might find out you were making book on the races in back of this joint.
What are you talking about?
I told you, Valentine, I run a peaceable pool parlor.
Or on the other hand, I don't think you would have gone to all that trouble just for that. Maybe it was because the police didn't find just a railroad ticket, the key to his place, and things like that on Corey. They also found quite a wad of dough.
The police never overlook anything, do they?
Was he trying to get out of town with your cash, boys?
Listen, Valentine, I never like to get
one more
tough,
thing.
but...
And stop shoving me with that oversized bay window of yours.
Speak your piece and get out.
Okay. I found the murder weapon, the knife. Now, that ought to tell us who the murderer is.
Don't say.
Excuse me. I gotta get back to my pool game.
You, my friend, you're getting out of here. Go on, you heard me? Go on out.
Not before I give way to an impulse I've had since I first saw that big beer belly of yours. Well, Brooksy, there's nothing we can do but wait here in the hall till Danny's mother gets back.
May as well sit here on the stairs and make ourselves comfortable.
Uh-huh.
You don't know the job I had persuading Lieutenant Riley to let me bring this knife back with me. Why'd you want it anyway, George?
Oh, just a hunch, Angel. May come in handy.
About Danny. When they arrested him, all they found was a key to the door and a couple of dollars in change. But those fingerprints, I don't see how...
Hold it, Angel.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Corey.
Oh, Miss Brooks.
This is Mr. Valentine. Remember, I was telling you about it.
Oh, how do you do?
How do you do?
Mr. Valentine?
Now, look, Mrs. Corey, there's no time to waste. Dan's trial begins tomorrow.
Oh, I know. That's why I've been out walking and walking, trying to think what to do next.
Mrs. Corey, your son thinks you killed your husband.
Are you sure, George?
What are you saying, Mr. Valentine?
When he came in that night, your husband was already dead on the floor. Dan saw the knife. He was sure you did it.
Oh, no.
He knew the police had reasoned that only 2 people could be inside here along with Corey, you and he. So he took the blame.
That's why it was so important to Dan to get rid of the knife. He didn't want any suspicion to point to his mother.
But what am I going to do? I didn't kill Phil, and neither did Danny.
Where were you that night, Mrs. Corey? A good, tight alibi would help.
Oh, I don't know where I was. Just like today, I left the house and started walking. Didn't matter where. Phil told me he was going to leave me. I'd lost my son and my husband.
I'll get it.
Oh, sorry, Miss Corey. Seems I keep walking in when you have company.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Ravel.
Hello.
George, this is Mrs. Corey's landlady.
Oh, I'm glad somebody's with you. I wanted you to have this nice hot soup.
Thank you.
I didn't want to knock on the door and disturb you, but I didn't have my key. Now, just sit down and have some of this.
Oh, Mrs. Ravel.
Yes.
I'd like to talk to you a minute. Could we go in the other room?
Oh, I'll take that tray for Mrs. Corey.
Talk to me about what, Mr. Valentine?
Just a minute.
Yes.
Mrs. Ravel, I'm doing all I can to help Mrs. Corey and Danny. And I know you are, too.
I've done my best.
Well, maybe you can do me a favor. You know we found the murder weapon.
Oh, you did? Well, I hope it means something. Something good.
Yeah, I hope so, too. Now, here's what I'd like you to do. The knife is wrapped in a handkerchief. You'll find it in the desk of the store at 19.5 Duane Street, the Bearcat Social Club.
What?
I want you to go over there and get it and bring it back here.
But why me, Mr. Valentine?
Well, because I can't leave here, and neither can Miss Brooks. You see, we're expecting Lieutenant Riley of the police and a couple of other people. Now, if you'll do this little thing for me, you'll be saving me an awful lot of trouble.
Oh, sure. But it'll take me a few minutes to make myself presentable.
Well, take your time, Mrs. Ravel. The important thing is, what happens after you come back with that knife? Brooksy, you know what to do. Now get on it. I got to use that hall phone here.
I suppose it would be impolite if I asked what was going on.
No time, Angel. I have to call Lieutenant Riley. Ask him to have a squad car pick up Sudan and the suite and bring him over here.
Oh, that's all very enlightening.
Now get going. Mrs. Ravel is not going to take forever to make herself presentable. Now, if I can only get Barney on the phone. So be sure you got it straight, Barney. Remember, I'm depending on you. You're the only one who can do this thing for me. And get over here as soon as you can. So long. All right, sweet Sudan, you may as well sit down.
Why'd the cops pick us up and bring us here?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh, Mrs. Corey, you didn't have any of that soup.
She'll have it some other time, Mrs. Ravel.
Valentine, nobody's got anything against us. You can't hold us here.
Uh-huh. Gentlemen, I told you about the murder weapon. Well, here it is.
What are we supposed to do? Faint?
Oh, Mr. Valentine, what is it? I can't stand this much longer.
I hope you won't have to, Mrs. Corey, and I...
Oh, there you are, Mr. Valentine. Took me a little time to get that picture developed.
What picture, George?
Here, let me see that, Barney.
Here you are.
Huh?
It's the first time I took a picture from inside a closet. Turned out good, huh?
Yeah, very good, very good. Picture of you, Mrs. Ravel, taking the knife out of the desk.
What? Well, you told me to do that. You sent me there.
I didn't tell you to wipe off the fingerprints as you're doing here in this picture.
And that's what she is doing, George.
You were afraid your fingerprints would be found on the knife, weren't you, Mrs. Ravel?
I never saw that knife before.
Sorry, but that won't explain away what you were doing in this picture. Besides, the fingerprints were already taken off the handle down at headquarters.
Mrs. Ravel, I can't believe that you'd...
Don't be a fool. Imagine me calling you a fool. There wasn't a good-looking woman in the whole neighborhood Phil didn't try to make time with. I thought he was going to leave you for me. Then when he told me he was going away, Alone. I killed him.
And if you didn't, sister, we might have. Corey was taking it on the lam with our dough.
But, George, Lieutenant Riley found only one set of fingerprints.
Just Danny's, I know, yeah. He wiped off what he thought were his mother's fingerprints.
Then my fingerprints weren't...
No. You were quite safe, Mrs. Ravel. Although I suspected you, I had to have proof. And you supplied it.
What are we waiting for? All right, now, all you mugs, clam up, will you? Hey, stop yapping. I mean, the banquet will now come to order.
Hey, listen, before we get started, Chuck, I got something to say to Mr. Valentine, and I want the rest of you guys to listen too, will you? Okay. I already told you, Mr. Valentine, how I feel after what you did for me, but there's something else. Nobody but you would have gone along with a gang like us. You believed everything Chuck told you. You trusted Barney and all of us. You stuck by us. I guess the Bearcats have been a little off the beam, but you can take my word for it. After this, we're going to straighten up and fly ride. We're going to start a baseball team and use those bats the way they were meant to be used.
Well, Well, fellas, after that, I don't think there's anything to add, except, well, let's see.
Sure. And don't worry about the food, Mr. Valentine. We paid for it with our own money. Sure. Oh, yeah, Mr. Valentine, how did you suspect that Mrs. Ravel anyway?
Well, it was all a matter of keys, Barney. Whoever killed Corey had to be inside the apartment.
Yeah?
When Danny came upstairs that night, he found a key in the door. The police took it as evidence. Mrs. Corey had her key. Oh. Bill Corey's key was found on him, and you, Danny, they found your key on you, and you were arrested. Now, the only person who didn't have a key, had to knock to get in, was, of all people, the landlady.
The landlady? How do you like it?
Order. Come on, everybody. Wait a minute. I got a motion, hey. What this club needs is an honorary captain. We already decided who it's going to be, huh, fellas?
Sure we have.
Oh, no. Now, wait a minute, fellas. You don't have to do that. After all,
Sorry, Mr. Valentine. We was really thinking about Angel. I mean, Miss Brooks.
What really makes your car go? The big three factors, of course, are ignition, air, and fuel. And that last one, fuel, is mighty important. Most any gasoline mixed with air and then ignited will furnish enough power to make your car go. But to get the most out of your car, try Chevron Supreme gasoline, the premium fuel that's tailored to each different climate and altitude zone. Chevron Supreme has special blending agents that make your car start with a snap. These blending agents also give your car speedy pickup in stop-and-go traffic and smooth, steady power on the open highway. Next time you start out, get peak performance from your car by using Chevron Supreme gasoline. It's available at every standard station and independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. Next week, when you tune our way for another adventure of George Valentine, you'll hear...
George, the woman's asleep. Maybe it'd be better if we came back in the morning.
Brooksy, even when people sleep, they manage to breathe.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Look, George. Maybe this empty bottle on the bed table means something.
I don't know. This note does.
When you will find me, I am dead. I could not tell you the secret of the Montoyas and go on living in peace and honor. Forgive me, Maria.
Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Let George Do It stars Robert Bailey as George with Frances Robinson as Claire. Tonight's story was written by David Victor and Herbert Little Jr. and directed by Don Clark. Also heard in the cast were Irene Tedrow as Mrs. Corey, Gloria Blondell as Mrs. Ravel, Tommy Cook as Danny, Tony Barrett as Chuck, Sidney Miller as Barney, Herb Litton as Sudan, and Jack Crucian as Swede. The music is composed and conducted by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. And Hope to Die, another adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, there are certain people in the world who aren't like other people. They live in a place built of quicksilver, and we don't always understand the secrets of their hearts and minds. They're in a world of their own, but our world benefits because they are there. That's the kind of a person I work for. I've been her secretary for the past 6 years. She can't even remember my last name. She's a combination of church music and just plain cat. Mr. Valentine, I'm writing because she needs your help. She's being threatened or blackmailed or something, though I'm sure she could be murdered before she'd bother to write a letter herself. She's not well, she works too hard, and if she slaps your face, don't quit, don't slap back. Because underneath, she's nothing but a very small child. And for some reason, very, very frightened. Also, as I'm sure you'll agree, Miss Flora Stewart is the greatest actress in the world.
Valentine? Valentine, I never heard of you. What have you done lately?
Miss Stewart's secretary said we should come here to her
Never
home.
never mind. Here, Sonny, grab that light plug.
Light plug?
He'll be downstairs in a minute, husband.
Don't you know what a light plug is? Oh, here, I'll do it. Ask the doc there for a pill. It'll brighten you up.
Real sharp dialogue. Why didn't you say plug in the phonograph?
Wouldn't you like a chair, young lady?
Shut up, shut up. Listen.
It droppeth as the gentle
You
rain
wanted to hear
from
it, Doc.
heaven upon the place.
All right, listen.
It is twice blessed.
Phonograph?
It blesseth him that gives, and
Is that
him
her,
that
George?
takes.
I guess so.
'Tis mightiest in the mightiest.
Portia's speech.
It becomes
Like in
a
the
throned
Senate.
monarch better than
I saw her
his
in
crown.
that 10 years ago.
I said shut up. This makes me cry. You understand? Yeah, so what do? I'm crying, so yattata, yattata, yattata. If you got no appreciation, shut up.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives.
Excuse me, but the top...
Tis mightiest in the mightiest.
Well,
It
somebody's
becomes a
got to
throned
answer that
monarch
thing.
better than his crown.
Hello?
Maybe a call from my
For
office.
the
my
love
nurse.
of horses, will you all please
From Miss
shut
Stewart,
up?
from New York, long distance.
She don't know anybody in New York. Hang up. They got no appreciation anyway.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How dare you?
Flora, baby.
Jake, you shut up! Give me that telephone.
Yeah, here you are, Miss Stewart.
Yes. Hello. Operator, I'm so sorry. Will you please tell your party in New York that Miss Flora Stewart caught cold in a Turkish bath? There's a dear girl. That she's thrown in the towel until Christmas. Well, this looks like the birth of a nation.
Miss Stewart, my name is...
Never mind. Doctor, what are you doing here? Get out.
Well, now, Flora, for heaven's sake, we haven't seen each other since your big tour.
And absence makes you so much fonder. Now go quack at somebody else. I'm busy.
But you're not well either, I noticed last night when we met on the street. I'm sorry, my dear, but you're way past a checkup. Now, don't push me
I'm
like that.
fine. I'm perfect. There's nothing wrong at all with
You're
me.
worried, upset. You look awful. Excuse
Maybe
me,
you
but...
can talk to your wife like that, but not to me. Go on, darling. Go on. Go on. You know that mortician's understudy has the nerve to think I should give up the stage. Me. It's like asking Grant to give up his tomb. Jake? Jake! Where is he? Where'd he go?
If you mean that guy who cries and whose face you slapped, I don't think he liked it.
He walked into the other room. What is it, a bar?
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from my hand.
He probably could use a drink. Who is Jake? Your husband?
My husband's name is Kenneth. Jake is my agent for 25 years. But don't look that up. He's in love with me. He's a fool. So is my husband. But I mean in love with me, not a fool. And I love him, my husband. And they all worry about me, but he doesn't mind if I slap his face. Jake doesn't. He just likes my phonograph records.
Well, look, Miss Stewart.
I know. You're George Valentine, and I'm all upset, and you're here to straighten everything out, all this confusion, and... You, dear.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm Claire Brooks. Mr. Valentine and I work together.
Oh. Well, what are you looking so serious for? Eat, drink, and be merry. I thought I might go to work on him myself, that's all. Darling, don't worry.
Now, slow down, will you? I'm trying to get it straight. You've been threatened, blackmailed, your secretary said.
Yes, a very husky voice, quite a cloak and dagger. He's phoned every night for 3 nights running. You'll see for yourself maybe later on.
Any connection between those calls and the one you just had from New York? The one you wouldn't answer?
What? Oh, no. No, that's different. I started my tour 6 months ago in New York. That was just somebody I met there. This other voice is from town, I'm sure, and only a man could open the window like that, don't you think?
Do what?
Well, to break the records.
Records? Please, Miss Stewart, start at the beginning.
Well, some of the records I've made of my performances on stage are master records. They're not commercial, just originals, the only ones. And 3 nights ago, someone broke in the window to my study, ransacked things, and took one out and broke it all over the rug.
Go on.
Well, Blue Swan was the first one. That's a play 5 years ago. It only lasted a couple of weeks. Then it was Alice Adams. I just tried that for the first time on tour. And then last night it was my recording.
Wait a minute. You mean every night a different record is broken and nothing else is touched?
No. And then I get a phone call, and the voice says, unless you leave $10,000 tonight in the study, I'll break every record you have. And I'll tell everybody what I know about...
Well, tell what he knows about what?
Well, you don't think I'm going to tell you. Really, darling, I don't know you that well yet.
Oh, for the love of... Lady, can't you stop acting for once?
But you're here to catch him. You're not here to write my biography.
Well, Deuce, for my money, you can either tell
Stop
or...
it! Don't yell at me. You're here now. You'll help. I'm not the detective. I'm just so frightened I can't think straight. You can look around. You'll find some clues.
Lady, you're going to stick around and give them to me.
Oh, I've got such a headache. I can't even see you. It's my house. I'll do what I like. I want to lie down and forget you. All of it. Leave me alone!
When is a case not a case? When you don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the study where those records are kept.
Did you ever see so many crazy people?
Well, maybe that's how we clear the air, Brooksy. Be a little crazy ourselves. Door's locked.
Locked?
Now, listen.
Well, there must be another door around through the sunroom. Oh, hello, Mr. Valentine. I didn't realize I left the catch on.
Are you the secretary who wrote us, Betty Robinson?
Yes, that's me. I'm just doing some work in here. Do you, smoke cigars while you work? What? Oh. I guess Miss Stewart wanted you to see the records that were broken.
Yeah, sure. Stuff this prowler brace up.
She saved all the pieces, put them in an envelope. I thought you might get fingerprints or something. I doubt it. Those records look more pulverized than stepped on. This the cabinet they were taken out of? Oh, yes, right there.
Mm-hmm. Say, how often do you water those zinnias out there?
What? Oh, out the window. There's a gardener every day. The beds are pretty.
Yeah, wet right now, all right. Only no marks on the rug.
I don't understand.
Well, this is a window, isn't it? Mysterious man who comes in from the outside. Easy enough to force, all right?
Yes, it's been found open, or it was this morning.
Only he makes no tracks on the rug. And out there, he'd have to stand in the wet flower bed.
And the window could be left open from the inside so that it would only look like somebody.
Oh, no. If you think there's anyone inside this house...
I don't think anything yet, Miss Robinson, except that maybe you could use some Kleenex.
What? Here, honey, not your lipstick, your mascara. You've been crying, haven't you?
No. You're here just to do something for Miss Stewart.
Okay. And you're here to say nothing.
I've been her secretary for 6 years. She's the most wonderful person in the world.
Why drag that in? Because you've been packing a suitcase?
Yes. Yes, I'm leaving for a little vacation. It has absolutely nothing to do with why you're here. You can take care of her now.
I have a headache, I told you. I want to be left alone. Miss Brooks,
I
make
have a
him.
job, so I'm doing it, Miss Stewart. I'm asking who smokes cigars.
What?
Nice, fancy cigars from the smell of them.
It's Jake, isn't it, that agent of yours?
No, it's my husband. Jake's never smoked in his life.
Oh, your husband, huh? I'd like to meet him.
Oh, he's around someplace. A big, shaggy poodle who adores me.
Uh-huh. How does he get along with your secretary?
Her? Darling, have you seen her? Nothing but a little fox terrier trails me around with such a worshipping look. Why? I'm so tired I don't think very straight.
I'm not going to bother you with why anything, Miss Stewart.
Oh, but I'm scared. Someone threatened me. I hired
Miss
you to
Stewart,
come...
We're only trying to understand your household.
This is so simple. It's blackmail.
Sure. Somebody from the outside.
The people in this house have nothing to do with anything. They love me.
But it must be a little hard living with a person who's been as famous as you have, already a legend, being married to you, working for you.
Already a legend. Huh. Of course, I'm peculiar. I'm selfish. There's nothing in the world as important as my work. And I've been working so hard. I've done nothing but work every minute for the last 6 months. It was my own tour. I even organized and backed it myself. What's the matter?
That stuff in your lap. What were you doing when we came in?
Cleaning a gun. Here, you see.
What in the name of... Sister, give me that thing before...
Oh, no, you don't, darling. Maybe it's got a bullet in it. How do you know?
Now, look, lady.
Mr. Valentine, I'm frightened. I want to have a gun.
Not the way you handle it, sister. Now, come on.
Also, I'm too much for you, am I? My blackmailer's too much for you, so you're afraid of my case. Well, baby, you can just
Listen,
get
give
out.
me that gun. Okay, lady, okay. Now, nobody's hurt. And you still have your little toy.
Of course I have, darling. I still have everything. Call me a legend, will you? Baby, you better be careful. The next time this little toy will spit right in your eye.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment.
Listen to the difference. Yes, now you can actually hear authentic scientific proof of the difference between new RPM motor oil and premium-type motor oils, as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Auto engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, and during operation, minute particles of radioactive metal wear off the rings. Geiger counters are thus able to detect the amount of wear actually taking place. Listen now as the Geiger counters click off the difference. First, the low wear rate of the new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of the conventional oil. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engines between major overhauls due to lubrication.
Proved in the laboratory and checked out in severe road service, new RPM motor oil is sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction. Ask for it at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. And now, back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine, the greatest actress in the world, Flora Stewart. But she's scared to death of a mysterious stranger, a blackmailer, who has been breaking the master records of her famous performances and threatens to continue until she pays him $10,000. Well, if your name is George Valentine, you're convinced that there's a lot going on in Miss Stewart's strange household besides just blackmail, particularly when she pulls a gun on you.
Look at the great detective.
Okay, lady. So you win round one.
Round one, throw in the ammonia, folks. Oh, go on, get out of here. You're not big enough to help me. All you can do is try to pad your part with guesses about things that don't matter. Well, darling, ta-ta.
Oh, turn it off, Deucer. Maybe I don't slap back, but I got bad news for you. I'm staying.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Valentine. And it's not true what you think. People do love me, like I've loved them.
Oh, sure, lady. I love you, too. Don't you listen to the critics. I think you're still the greatest actress in the world. You act all the time.
Yes, full of cobwebs, isn't it? Whole house full of cobwebs.
Look, Mr. Stewart, I wanted to meet you
Mr.
because...
Stewart. Oh, listen to me, laughing as though it were a joke by this time. I'm Kenneth, yes, but Kenneth McLaughlin. Here, have a drink.
No, thanks.
Do you expect her to take my name?
Well...
Ever hear of Aphrodite's husband? Sarah Bernhardt's? Go on, drink this stuff. It's important.
How much of it do you drink every day?
Enough to remember the name McLaughlin. Don't think anything of that. Been married 18 years, and I adore her. Everybody does. Can't help themselves.
Sure. Keep telling it to yourself.
What do I say now? I beg your pardon?
No, you tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, foolish boy.
Okay, so she's the moneymaker. She give you an allowance?
No, I can't be insulted.
Oh, stop smiling. I'll be goaded into saying anything.
You ask about my wife, Mr. Valentine. What's there to say? She's been on tour for 6 months. Some crazy idea of doing every part she's ever done, and for good measure, the one she's left out. A galloping ingenue. I've barely seen her. Why are you here today? I don't know that. Why won't she see me today? Why anything? Who cares? Have a drink. Of course she's insufferable, selfish, but so what? Have a drink.
That's right, Buster. Tell me how it is to be tied to the great lady. How she never thinks of you the way Betty does.
What?
You know, Betty, nice little secretary who says she loves the great actress, too, only she's leaving.
Excuse me, Mr.
Don't
Valentine.
tell me you didn't know she was going. Not after that little scene you must have had in the study when you ducked out just before we came in.
Oh, get out of my way.
She's gone, I tell you. You hate your wife, don't you?
Shut up, you fool.
She lives for herself and her career and nobody else. And all the time, right under her nose, you and her secretary
Valentine, I'm warning you that...
Mr. Valentine, come here.
Oh, now what? All right, what is it, Betty?
Another phonograph record.
Huh?
I was just on my way out. I was walking through here.
Yeah, well, you're not leaving now. Here, let me see.
It was all in pieces, on the rug, the same place as the others. That person's been here again.
And the window drape shoved aside again. Only this time the window's closed.
What?
Yeah, you heard me, so you're not leaving. Nobody's leaving.
Mr. Valentine.
I shoved matches in the frame the last time I was in here. The window can't be opened. But somebody tried awful hard. Here, you see? Handprints all over the top of the glass.
Inside.
Yeah, sure, of course. I thought so before. Now I know it. So we're going to find out whose prints those are. Which one of the people inside this house has been trying to frighten Flora Stewart out of $10,000?
You ever swindle blood out of a turnip, Valentine? I'm business manager to a bunch of back taxes, that's all. And that Betty, if she had half a brain, would have quit long ago. She hasn't been paid in 4 months.
Clear it up, will you, Jake?
Okay, I'll clear it up. This star client of mine is flat broke.
Flora Stewart? Oh, now, wait a minute. She used to make a fortune. And that tour she
Financing herself in all the parts she wanted to do. Playing the city she thought liked her, whether the houses were good or not. Promoting herself with producers. I tell you, friend, it's cleaned out everything she had left.
A great business manager you must be.
What, Montague? It is not hand,
So you
nor
still don't
foot,
understand anything.
nor arm, nor face, nor any
I'm
other
a sucker.
part belonging
Yeah.
to a man.
Yeah, soft-hearted
be
Jake.
some other name.
But it's there.
What
Can't you hear it?
name?
In that old record?
Which we call a rose. By any other name would smell as
She makes
sweet.
me cry. Sure, I love her. She tears people apart. She's off in that world of her own. She can't help it. You think she gives two pins for what happens to her? But am I supposed to be a watchdog forever? I can't order her around. Nobody can. Nobody ever could. Oh, why don't you get smart and go home?
Brooksy, I'm just beginning to realize what this is all about. Wait a minute.
George, that was a shot. Oh, George, no. It's Flora.
Yeah. Dead, Brooksy. She's dead. Oh, brother, see it all backwards until it's too late. Get a client you can't understand and then let her be killed.
It must have been her own gun that was used. It's gone.
She was scared to death. She really was frightened, Brooksy. Sick and upset.
Oh, George, stop it. If she wanted protection, she would have
Hey,
said
wait a minute, hold
so.
it.
Hey, what happened? You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it, Jake. Car starting. A car starting. Get out of the way.
Look out, George!
Well, thanks. You didn't run over me. All right, Betty, get out.
Stay where you are.
Come on, come on.
Stand still, I said. I've got a gun.
I know you have. Miss Stewart's.
Get away from me. Don't touch me. I killed her.
Betty.
Yes, I killed her. So now what are you going to do, Betty?
Suppose you just take it
She
easy.
wouldn't let him go, and I killed her. He loved her and hated her for 18 years, and I killed her. I loved her, too.
You know, I'm getting a little sick of all the emotions being spilled in this house. Just because you lived with an actress doesn't mean you have to
I
imitate
killed her, don't you understand? If you come one step closer, I'll kill myself.
Yeah. Yeah, look who's coming, Betty. The boyfriend himself.
It's all the excitement. I was sound asleep.
Betty says she killed your wife.
What? Flora?
Yeah, that's right. Little Betty here managed to wrestle her gun away. Can you imagine? And then with one shot, she... All right, sister, give me that gun. That's better. Now, you don't have to pretend. You don't have to cover for him.
Betty, what in
Hold
heaven's
it, friend,
name?
hold it. All right, now, Jake, tell me something. Did Flora carry life insurance?
Huh? Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, quite a bit. Took it out just recently. It was the only way I could get it to save. Why?
Because after we heard the shot, Betty, it took us a little time to find out where it came from. But you were upstairs already. What did you do? Run in there, see the body, see a gun, and think Kenneth had actually killed her?
Yes.
With me in the house and Jake? Didn't you notice the cotton wadding, the cleaning fluid, the gun oil?
That's right, George.
Yeah. If I found a setup like that, I'd be more inclined to think her death was an accident. All right, now come on inside. We're going to phone back to New York. Okay, thanks, operator. Keep on trying to locate that party in New York, will you? All right, I know it's awful sudden. I know you all loved her a lot, no matter how you talk. She really tore people apart, didn't she?
But an accident right in the middle of all that blackmail business. Oh, George, no. It's too convenient.
Yes, Valentine, if you don't explain...
I'm just guessing, Jake, adding 2 and 2. In the first place, that blackmail thing. She put that up herself. She must have. Look at the records that were so carefully broken. Alice Adams, the part of an adolescent girl, just recorded this year on tour. She might have been able to play that part well 30 years ago. And then Blue Swan, a flop that lasted 2 weeks. And then this last one, a turkey, you said, don't you see? All her recent performances, all her bad performances. She broke the records herself to get rid of them.
But why would she call you?
Well, she wanted me here because it was all phony. It was all an act. And she made a big point of having me see her cleaning a gun, handling it clumsily.
She wanted us for witnesses. Wanted us to testify she died accidentally.
That's right, Brooksy. And I don't think I need to kick myself. She would have done it anyway. Yeah, the big, selfish actress, so self-centered. But she knew she wrecked lives. And the rest of it wasn't an act. She was frightened, all right. But she had to keep on being a star.
She was sick. The doctor said she'd have to give up the stage. It was her whole life. She had to keep working.
Feeble, flat gesture, wasn't it? But maybe she figured it was the least she could do for all of you. Yeah, that's right. Make her death look like it was an accident. So the insurance companies wouldn't refuse to pay off on suicide.
Oh, no.
She went on tour to play all the parts she used to like, burning the candle at both ends for the last big try, financing herself, the great actress. But I noticed her biggest successes were in the past.
She still was great, Sonny.
You sure about that? Oh. There's my call. Hello?
Hello, Miss Stewart there?
Who is this, please? I know all about Miss Stewart. At least I think I do.
Well, tell her it's James Sharon.
James Sharon?
The producer? Give me that phone.
Hold it, Jake. Hold it.
Wait a minute. How about you taking a message? Maybe it'll be easier that way.
Well, nothing is easy, friend, but go ahead.
Well, look, tell her I love her. I love her, and I'm a heel. She's been haunting me for years to put in something big, but I can't anymore. I wrote her I could get her a small part and would phone her for an answer. For a slap in the face. She knows the truth as well as I do. What does she want to make me suffer for? I love her,
Why don't you say it straight, Mr. Sharon?
Candles all burned out, my friend. The ingenue's finished. She's through.
She had to quit the stage. Maybe she could have even done that. The stage had already quit her. She didn't have any life outside the theater.
That's right, Brooks. You've been slipping for years, and she must have known it, too. That last disastrous tour was the payoff.
Yeah, they all knew it. They could never admit it to anyone.
Yeah, particularly Jake in there. Wagon hitched to a burned-out star.
Flora wasn't all selfish, George. Trying to pull a third-act curtain like that. If it hadn't been for Betty interfering...
The accidental death stunt might have gone through. That insurance idea to help the people she'd hurt, clumsy as it was, might have worked.
George, it doesn't make any difference. They don't care about the money. Don't blame yourself for having to expose them.
Yeah, I know. Jake's still in there beating himself. She really had these people tied up in knots, didn't she?
Helen's cheeks, but not her heart. Cleopatra's majesty, Atlanta's better part. Sad Lucretia's modesty. Thus,
How do you explain a woman like her, George?
I don't know, Brooksy. Maybe you don't. Listen.
Heavenward, the Cheedy's gift should have, and I to live and die her slave.
Listen to the difference. In a few seconds, you'll hear Geiger counters measuring automobile engine wear. The engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, which make it possible for the Geiger counters to detect wear as it occurs. You will hear authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engine between major overhauls due to lubrication. First, let's listen to the Geiger counter slowly click off the low wear rate of new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of a premium type oil as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard Geiger counters clicking off the scientific proof that new RPM motor oil is years ahead.
Yes, years ahead. New RPM doubles engine life between major overhauls due to lubrication. Try it. Sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It is written by David Victor and Jackson Gillis and directed by Don Clark. Jeanette Nolan was heard as Flora, Charlotte Lawrence as Betty, Sidney Miller as Jake, Larry Dobkin as Kenneth, and Stanley Farrar as Sheriff. The music is composed and presented by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. Nothing but the truth. Another adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, first letter I ever written 17 years, since the last time I filed a gold claim in Nogales. Name's Tioga Tom, only honest man left in the West. If you ever heard of the castle I live in out by the desert, then you know what these railroad tickets are for. To come see me, but you don't know anything else, understand? Trouble, you fellas, you jump on conclusions. Think nobody else is smart but you. If you think I need help, then you're crazier than the people in Cactus Junction. And I ain't spit in their direction since WPA. But I do need a mite of assistance regarding the arrest of a culprit. I'm a man everybody tries to pester on account of how rich they think I struck it. But me, I like my privacy and I aim to maintain it. P.S. The culprit I make reference to is the one who stole or made disappear or killed my dog. Only botheration is, it was my C&I dog.
Like a chicken leg, dearie, I brought a whole fryer along with some hard-boiled eggs. You know how trains are. Oops. Excuse me while I just get my valise on the rack here.
It's all right. I'll move my coat, only this...
Guess you came all the way through from the city, huh, dearie? Claire Brooks, it says on the baggage thing. Oh, my, that's a nice name. I had a boarder named Brooks once, but he died with his kidneys, poor darling. How you like our town, Cactus Junction? It ain't much,
Look,
is it?
Please, excuse me, but really, this seat is...
There we are. Guess there's no room for my hats, though. Have to jab it in across the aisle. Mind me to keep my eye on it. You never know. So now let's eat.
Well, I'm awfully sorry, madam, but I'm trying
Go
to tell you
on,
that...
dearie. There's plenty of chicken for both of us. Oh, but I had the most awful time wringing its neck. Oh, you should have seen me. I chased him all around the yard.
Oh, no. I said, will you please not sit down here? The seat is taken. Oh, George.
Yeah, here I am, Angel.
Well, if I'd known you was that type.
Oh, that's all right, lady. Sit still, sit still.
Look, George.
Going out for a smoke. Have a nice time, Brooksy.
Oh, George. Isn't he sweet after all? Now, my name's Carmichael, dearie, and let me tell you about this chicken.
Let her go, Jake. Well, here we go, Mr. Valentine. Last stop before Emery Switch.
Emery Switch. That's where we get off, huh, conductor, for Tom's?
Yep. 2-3 mile walk, I guess, up the hill. But there's a moon tonight. Rode around the back way, but of course it's its father.
Uh-huh. Kind of a lonely spot for a blind man, isn't it?
Yeah, desert rat with money. Probably never let a doctor touch him in his life. Seen him out there once just a couple of weeks ago. Was fumbling along, hanging on to his dog.
Doesn't like people, huh?
Oh, there's an old Oriental been with him for years, if that's what you mean. Ho Sing, cook and bottle washer. Richer and creases, Tom is. A whole fortune might have paid in his castle, they say. I can't feel too sorry for him.
Tioga Tom, last honest man in the West.
Says him. Well, you'll be the first visitor up there for a long time, I guess. Maybe you can get your hands on some of that gold. Underway now. Save me enough.
Hey, wait for me! Hey, stop it!
Oh, conductor, there seems to be a guy out here who wants to
Never
get
make it, will he? Always somebody too late for a train.
Huh?
Ridiculous. Shows a man's got no efficiency. I'm never late.
Wait, will you? Hey, wait!
Well, come on, let's give him a hand.
Drinking, too. Can't even run straight, you see?
Help me, fellas, will you, please?
Here, let me reach.
Now, here, I can reach him.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Easy there.
Couldn't even hang onto my hand. Don't know why we bother. He's liable to fall.
Get out of the way, friend. I'll get him. Here we go, boys. Come on out. Here we are.
Oh, thanks. Sorry to be in trouble.
was in the bar. Everybody's so nice they couldn't get away.
Okay, friend. You made it all right.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Here's your hat over here.
My name's Loosefoot. Want a drink?
Why?
Loosefoot, it's the name. Somebody just give it to me, I guess. I don't remember. Come on. Have
Wait a minute.
snifter,
You take
huh?
it, too.
Don't you
Hey, look, it fell off your hat.
Take it. Here, give me that. Well, it's sure nice of you,
Hey,
pal.
Emery Switch, it says.
Yeah, didn't it? Oh, sure. I'm a necktie salesman. Got a few samples for the switchman who works there, that's all. Well, thanks again, and you too. Where'd the other guy go?
Back in the car, I guess.
Oh, well, thank him for giving me a hand, will you? I mean, thanks. I sure...
Yeah, sure. Only didn't you notice, Loose Brain? What that other guy tried to give you was a shove.
I didn't shove him, Mr. Valentine. I just didn't help him much. I didn't want him on the train. What of it?
Well, Mr. Flannery, I don't know. I'm just curious.
Perfect right. Perfect.
His name's Loosefoot. You know him?
Who doesn't? I've done business in Cactus Junction. Lawyer. Coming this time from the city, though.
As far as Emery Switch, huh? You too, maybe, huh?
And why not? Now, Loosefoot's the kind of a person who's always in the way. Son of an old partner of Tioga Tom's, or claims to be. Always claiming to have a claim on him.
Oh? And why are you going? What's your claim, Mr. Flannery?
Never ask a lawyer a direct question, young man.
Spoken like an ambulance, Jason.
Or presume on a man's guilt before it happens. Now, I haven't really seen Tom since before he lost his eyesight. Many's the time I've handled his legal affairs.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, guilt before it happens? What happens? What's going on tonight? You and Loosefoot. That makes three of us headed for the same place to visit a guy nobody ever visits. And all on the same night. Why?
Oh, you too, eh? Well. What's your angle? You need counsel, say so. You don't, leave me alone. Why should I say why? I'll tell you this, though. There's 4, not 3.
Huh?
His common-law wife for 6 months back in 1917. Or she says she was, but that's her claim. Not a bad one.
You mean Tioga Tom?
That big, overdeveloped appetite out there in the coach. Notice her eating fried chicken. A woman, Mr. Valentine, who'd wring your neck for a favor, but charged to tell you the time. The widow Carmichael.
My land, yes. That's where I live in Cactus Junction. Just to be near the poor dear. 33 years I've waited. The one true love of my life.
All right, so you're going to see him, too. But would you...
4 of us? 4 of us? My, I think it's just friendly. That's what I think. Only even with my shoes on, it counts to 5 to me. Ain't that so, Cousin Henry?
Huh? Who's cousin?
Well, I guess it does, widow.
Oh, George, he's some sort of a cousin of Tioga Tom.
Mother's side 'twas. Never very close, but blood's always thicker than water. The way I was raised.
If you count Miss Brooks. Here it's 6 of us, ain't it?
Tioga, he never liked crowds. Family trait.
I told them we were going up to do a magazine story on him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But the rest of you, Mrs. Carmichael, will you please...
I don't hold no secrets.
I'm sure you don't.
I ain't afraid to speak up.
Remember, blood's thicker than strangers, too, widow.
And to whom is bereavement a secret?
What?
Oh, but he'll be well again. I know he will. I brought along my nursing things. It's my opportunity as well as my duty. It's the telegrams, Mr. Valentine. We all got 'em. Even that Loosefoot up in the bar car. We're Tom's nearest. Bless his adorable old soul.
Now, widow.
The telegrams? But I don't know
Got
why...
'em this evening, miss. From Po Sing, that heathen up the castle. Yeah, read for yourself.
Oh, thanks. Boss, very bad. Fall down, very bad. Come quick, please. Signed, Po Sing.
Boss, very bad. A blind man, and he's already had some kind of a fall.
Emery Switch. 10 minutes stop, Emery Switch.
Come on, Brooksy, I got to get to a phone. Trap? What trap?
What is it?
Quiet, Angel.
Oh, some kind of trap. I know, Savvy.
All the same, he mix
Oh,
up.
for the love of... Look, Posting, I told you this is Mr. Valentine. I'm on my way up, but I want to find out what happened since Tom wrote me. Now, if you need a doctor or something...
No. Boss, he say doctor just for horses and the sending he bills. Boss dying, that's all.
What?
Come quick, that's all. Boss is dying.
Dying? Come on, Brooksy, let's get our stuff off the train and get up there. I don't know what's going on.
But, George, day before yesterday, a blind man's dog was stolen or killed, and then he has an accident.
I know. A rugged character who probably kept moving around, dog or no dog. Sure, somebody's up to something.
This bunch of people. Haven't you realized what they are?
Yeah, they all got telegrams.
You know what I mean. They're the only people in the world, apparently, who have any sort of claim against Tioga Tom. They're nothing but vultures.
Well, I'll go you one better, Angel. Say ghouls. Because you want to bet a guy like Tom has never made out a will? So if he did die, they'd all want to be handy to stake out those claims, start grabbing for his gold.
There they go, George. All walking out together.
Yeah. About 3 miles up the hill, somebody said. Only suppose you and I just walk fast and beat him, huh? Let's get to Tom first.
All right. Loose foot and the widow. Look, there's certainly a pair. Cousin Henry, he's as slow as they are.
Characters, I tell you. But there's one who's not so slow. Hey, he's not with him.
Who, Mr. Flannery?
Yeah. Still in the compartment. Let's drag him along with us. I want to ask him about what he did with that seeing-eye dog.
Ask him. George, what makes you
Oh,
think
I'm
that
just guessing. I'll tell you later, Angel. Hey, Flannery, let's go.
George. Mr. Flannery's dead.
Yeah. Murdered.
In just a moment, we'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine.
Listen to the difference. Yes, now you can actually hear authentic scientific proof of the difference between new RPM motor oil and premium type motor oils, as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Auto engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, and during operation, minute particles of radioactive metal wear off the rings. Geiger counters are thus able to detect the amount of wear actually taking place. Listen now as the Geiger counters click off the difference. First, the low wear rate of the new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of the conventional oil. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engines between major overhauls due to lubrication.
Proved in the laboratory and checked out in severe road service, new RPM motor oil is sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction. Ask for it at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. And now, back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. Tioga Tom, the legendary man in the castle overlooking the desert. He thought he didn't need help, but that was yesterday, when all that worried him was the disappearance of his seeing-eye dog. Once his protection was gone, something happened to Tom, an accident. And his only friend, Po Sing, says that he is dying, says, come quick. The vultures, the only relatives or ones with claims against Tom, they're gathering too. But if your name is George Valentine, you can't hurry to the castle quite as quickly as you'd like, because one of the vultures is dead. Yes, Mr. Flannery has been murdered.
Holy brother of McIntosh, what are we going to do?
All right, take it easy, conductor. Take it easy.
Some sort of a sharp weapon, George.
Yeah, a little tiny wound in his throat.
Yeah, but I got a train to worry about, and them people all scattered now. I better get on the telegraph.
George, you said you had a hunch Mr. Flannery was the one who did something to the dog. Why?
Oh, any of these people could have got at that dog, you know, Angel. It happened yesterday. It's only 15, 20 miles from Cactus Junction out to the castle, so they could have gone back and forth.
Well, what's on your mind?
But Mr. Flannery told you he'd come all the way from the city, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Neat, sharp little guy, man with efficiency. How about that, did he?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm so rattled that I can't tell.
There's mud, clay on the bottom of his shoes, and the instep, see it? I noticed when he crossed his leg and carefully creased his trousers.
Mr. Valentine, wait till the
If
sheriff...
he'd been in the city the day before, how'd mud get there? I'm the kind of guy who'd have a shine before breakfast.
Hey, well, wait a minute. I got the stubs here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Flannery, compartment. But you're right. He just got on at Cactus Junction, just like the others.
Uh-huh. So then maybe I'm wrong about the dog.
Oh, George, now you're confusing me even worse.
Well, why was he murdered? Who murdered him? Maybe somebody else did something, and he was up here snooping around and saw it. Quite an operator, you know that. That'd be his style. See something and just keep quiet.
Hey, Al, you see him?
No.
See a little woman, a little wobbly guy, and a stiff-jointed slowpoke?
I know, sure, I know. No, I didn't see him. I couldn't catch up. Already left the road, I guess. Took the trail up the hill.
Oh, brother.
This road run around the backside of the castle?
Sure, about 5 miles up there. There's a place you
Okay, stay and help the conductor, will you? Let me have your truck.
Well, he's got to get us off on the side and then
All right. You guys worry about the train and the body. Come on, Brooksy. The ghouls are on foot. We can beat them.
Yeah, sure,
Only
George.
get that sheriff here fast. One murder's enough for tonight. Particularly if the second one should be me.
Fits the description.
Yeah. Up this way, I guess.
Listen.
Coyote.
Oh,
There's a rock wall here of some kind. Pretty crude, too, but
I can make it all right. Ooh.
easy now. Yeah. Barbed wire. Guy really does like his privacy.
George, in the moonlight, that's the house way up there, isn't it?
Yeah. Old ranch house, all run down. But with stone around it. And only one light. This door, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't see anybody inside there.
At least we're ahead of the others.
Yeah. Uphill, it'll take him another half hour.
Only George, the murderer, if he's one of them, wouldn't stay with the others. Wouldn't he run away?
Oh, maybe whatever this is all about isn't finished yet. Here we are, Angel. I guess we walk right in.
Oh, kitchen. Living room in here, apparently.
Yeah. Hello? Anybody here? Hey, Tom, where are you?
The place is so empty, but it's clean. That must be his room. It's the only one that
Yeah,
could...
maybe he's asleep.
George.
Hey, a man dying, but his bed's empty. He's gone.
Yeah, he gone.
Huh? What?
Oh, Mr. Valentine. Hello, miss.
You're Po Sing, but where's your...
Tom gone. Yes, gone.
Now, look, friend, what is this? A man who takes a bad fall and is dying doesn't just disappear like that?
Oh, Mr. Tom safe. Mr. Tom gone. Now, excuse me,
Hey,
please.
wait a minute. Where are you going?
I get a cleaver knife.
A what?
Meet the cleaver. You sorry? Mr. Tom say you must stay.
Oh, he does, huh? The boss. Old honest Tom says we should stay, huh? Suppose we don't. You going to use that thing?
More better, I think you stay.
Oh, sure. Okay.
No.
Stay outside. Oh, brother. Valentine the sucker. Valentine
George,
the
there's
smart
a fence down here the front way, too. Supposed to be a gate half a mile from the house.
Yeah, and this was a path when we started out on it. Where the deuce did we lose it? Valentine the Pathfinder, the Boy
Oh,
Scout.
George, you don't know yet.
Hey, look out now. Easy there.
Oh,
We seem to be down in a gully. What?
yeah. Trail must be up there, George. Little bridge right up over us. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't what I was looking at. Sawdust.
Huh?
Yeah, sawdust. Scattered. All around here, too. Farther under the bridge.
Seems to be just a little footbridge.
Pretty far up there, though, isn't it? Yeah, sawdust has been here for a day or two. Wet. Fell here, and there's some on top of the crosspiece, too.
Yeah, I see it.
Somebody said trap. Something up there has been freshly sawed, Angel. And anybody coming up the trail from the front gate would have to go across that bridge, wouldn't they?
And it's so dark they couldn't
Yeah,
see.
come on. Get up there before somebody tries to walk across it.
Oh,
Look out where you're going.
What?
Bump into a man just sitting peaceful like that. Hey, woman's voice, wasn't it?
Well, yes, couldn't you see her?
Tom, Tioga Tom, wouldn't you know?
You wouldn't know anything. Who is it, Valentine?
Yeah, I'm standing right here in front of you. You're sitting on a rock waiting for something to happen.
Detectives always thinking. Trouble with you, fella.
But sitting nice and healthy, huh? The poor guy who had the bad tumble. Only honest man left in the West. And he gets his hired boy to send out telegrams saying he's dying. Huh.
Had a tumble. Broke 10 ribs back in 1922. Never told a lie in my life.
1920.
So that's the way you stretch it. Poor dying Tom.
Been dying since the day I was born. So have you.
So now you're sitting here waiting to hear wood break, huh? Posing brings you out where you can, waiting to hear people tumble through that little trap you set up there.
Pester me, every one of them. I told you that...
I'm afraid we don't believe anything you told us.
Told you I like my privacy. I aim to maintain it. Bunch of vultures all pester me looking for my gold.
So you hire me to-
Seeing I dog disappeared. Don't you think somebody's up to something? You jump on conclusions. Say, I had that bridge sword. Well, one of them did it.
Like one of them did a murder, I suppose.
Ain't interested in murder. Gonna die myself sometime. That's enough to worry about. Just trying to slow up the process, that's all. They steal my dog and then saw my bridge. Who do you think uses that bridge? I do. Even without my dog, I can find my way around this place, but I found him out, yes, sir. Tom isn't gonna go down with it. Huh?
Go on, Munchausen.
Hold your tongue. Ain't you got ears?
George, yes, somebody's coming.
I'm going to get up on that bridge before...
No, this way.
Hey! Hey, where am I? Who is that over there? Where's the trail? I can't see.
My loving vultures. Tell everybody they're friends of mine can't even find their way around. Hello, Henry. Your voice, ain't it?
Tom.
Fitter than a fiddle.
What in the name of...
Never mind. Where's the rest of them? Loosefoot and the lady.
Oh, coming, I guess. We moved kind of separate. Only that telegram, Tom. What kind of a stunt...
Let me take your arm. Help me up.
Quiet, Bobby.
Henry Loosefoot.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Another county you heard from. Could hear that one across 3 counties.
Yeah, there she is, over on the other side. She's headed for the bridge. Come on.
But
Hurry
Tom,
up
we
and
can't...
get her. I'll be all right.
George, we can't get up there in time. We're on the wrong side. She's coming this way.
Mrs. Carmichael, stop.
Who is that? Where are you?
Stay where you are. Don't come across that bridge.
What did you say? Oh, the bridge, yes, I see it. All right.
Stop! Don't walk on it!
Oh, it's you, dearie. I'm coming.
Stop, I said. Stop, will you?
Well, I can't stop till I get there,
Oh,
can
Lord, she'll fall. Stop.
My heavens, what's all the fuss?
Oh, we...
Out of the
we
way,
thought-
Angel. Let me see something.
What's the matter with him? Oh, dearie, what a climb. And the wind blowing my hat off all the
What are
time.
you trying to see, George?
The gird is sawed half through, all right. But a board's been freshly nailed across to support it.
George,
Well,
I
who
don't...
could have nailed the board across? Tom and Poe Singh are the only ones up here.
So Tom was telling the truth. Someone else sawed it, then Tom had it fixed.
Wait a minute. Mrs. Carmichael, where's your hatpin?
What?
Yeah. When Flannery was murdered, little tiny wound. He was stabbed with something sharp.
Well, how in blazes should I know where the pin is?
George, she pinned her hat to the seat opposite us. The seat across the aisle. I remember it.
Did I? Couldn't find it when I left the train.
And the only person who would have noticed it or thought of using it was the one who sat down there.
Cousin Henry.
Yes, Cousin Henry.
And George, he's down there with Tom.
Wait a minute. What about Loosefoot? Where's he?
Ran on ahead, I guess. He was the fastest. And the trail's easy marked.
So we haven't seen him because he's probably already crossed this bridge. He's probably clear up at the house by now.
But George, Tom is down there with
sure,
Henry.
Sure, with Henry. Don't you see, Angel? Tom wanted to know who killed his dog and sawed the bridge. That was the reason for the phony telegrams, this whole shindig. It was to get all the vultures up here and see which one of them wouldn't walk across the bridge.
Henry.
And 5 minutes ago, Tom discovered who was guilty.
Well, hurry up. We haven't got-
Yeah, but quietly. Because now it's all backwards. Now the question is what Tom intends to do to Henry.
There they are.
And they're not moving toward the house, not moving at all.
Tom's got a gun, George. He's hanging onto Henry's arm. Even a blind man could shoot somebody as long as he had
Yeah,
a...
come on, around this way. Look out.
Well, come back, did you?
Get down here, Mr. Valentine. This crazy...
Shut up, dog killer. You'll get your chance to grovel. He's a murderer, too, you say, huh?
Don't answer, Angel. Around the rock here. Yeah, that's right. Now, come on.
He's crazy. You're both crazy.
Everybody comes pestering me. Well, it's going to stop once for all. Sure, he killed Flannery. Flannery's another pest, snooping around the same day he was.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Get your hand off my...
Oh, no, you don't. You move. The gun goes off.
Okay, Tom, I'm here now, right beside you. You can hand me that gun.
Huh?
George, he let go. He just let go.
Look out. I'll get him.
Give me that gun, I said.
Where are you? Where is he?
No, you don't.
Detectives. Knocking my
The
gun
sheriff
out.
will get him, don't worry. I just got an idea. It might be good to save you from dying for a while, Tom.
Man's dying from the day he's born.
Oh, sure. Honest Tom. Rugged independent. I know I hate that guy, but shooting him while escaping might not go down so well with a jury.
Just shooting wild. He couldn't actually... Well, Would have been just blind luck if I hit him, I mean.
Oh, sure, Tom. Be careful what you say. Don't want to tell a lie. Only honest man left in the West.
Yep, that's me.
Don't want to admit you might be a dead shot. Don't want to say right out you're blind. Even though that's how you sucker these people into coming after you.
But, George, he said...
Ain't a lie if a man always talks like he had to hear people to recognize him, is it? Ain't a lie to stumble around the few times you're seen, is it?
Buster, you take the cake. Honest as the day is short. Sure, we all jump to conclusions, all right. Because I guess there's no law against a man with good eyesight owning a seeing-eye dog.
Listen. Music. Don't like it. People. Don't like them.
Well, you can leave for the castle pretty soon, Tom. Taking down your cousin Henry's confession now.
Worthless bunch of bushes. Won't be pestered anymore.
Sure, Tom. You've got your privacy.
You know, we did stop you from doing the one thing that really would have been wrong.
Do I appreciate it? Obligations ain't for me, young lady.
Well, the reason people pester you is because of your gold. And I thought maybe you'd tell us what...
Tell you a secret. Sure, I got barbed wire and fences. But I never actually said I have gold, did I?
What? Oh, for the love... Oh, George, come on, let's get out of here.
Jump on conclusions like everybody else.
Oh, that awful man. George, I want to go out someplace and go dancing and forget about him.
Okay, spend my gold.
Well, at least I know you haven't got any.
I'll tell you something that'll worry you for years. You notice? Tom didn't say he didn't have any either.
Listen to the difference. In a few seconds, you'll hear Geiger counters measuring automobile engine wear. The engines are equipped with irradiated piston rings, which make it possible for the Geiger counters to detect wear as it occurs. You will hear authentic scientific proof that new RPM motor oil cuts in half the wear rate of critical engine parts, doubles the life of the average auto engine between major overhauls due to lubrication. First, let's listen to the Geiger counter slowly click off the low wear rate of new RPM. Now, the much faster wear rate of a premium type oil, as designated by the American Petroleum Institute. Now, new RPM again. You have just heard Geiger counters clicking off the scientific proof that new RPM motor oil is years ahead.
Yes, years ahead. New RPM doubles engine life between major overhauls due to lubrication. Try it. Sold with a money-back guarantee of satisfaction at independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations, where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Tonight's adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It is written by David Victor and Jackson Gillis and directed by Don Clark. Herb Butterfield was heard as Tioga Tom, Marjorie Bennett as Mrs. Carmichael, Joe Forte as Flannery, Tim Graham as Henry, Herb Vigran as Loosefoot, Victor Rodman, the conductor, and Charlie Lung, Po Sing. The music is composed and presented by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.
Personal notice. Danger's my stock and trade. If the job's too tough for you to handle, you've got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Standard Oil Company of California invites you to Let George Do It. In a moment, we'll begin tonight's adventure of George Valentine. But first, here's a reminder that a one-feature gasoline may be making your car act old before its time. Any gas can be made to stress one feature at the expense of others, but Chevron Supreme gasoline gives you the correct balance of not one, not two, but 8 high-performance qualities. Quick starting, fast warm-up, smooth acceleration, anti-knock, vapor lock prevention, full power, area blending, and economy mileage. So to get the most out of your driving, get Chevron Supreme. Just drive in and say, fill her up with Chevron Supreme gasoline at any standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. Now, tonight's story, The Four Seasons, a transcribed adventure of George Valentine.
Dear Mr. Valentine, anyone with a romantic name like yours must be willing to share in a romantic adventure. Or to be more exact, an adventure in the name of and for the glory of love. Needless to say, I wouldn't call on you unless there was an element of danger. But then, isn't that what makes an affair of the heart the more intriguing? Please come to see me this afternoon
at 2, and please come alone. Expectantly yours, Donna Mae Lawson. Well,
Donna Mae Lawson.
I like her nerve. Alone.
Donna Mae.
A romantic adventure.
Oh, but you don't understand, Angel. Donna Mae Lawson. Yeah, I flunked medieval history in college because of this gal.
You mean she wouldn't let you copy from her paper?
No, nothing as intimate as that, Brooksy. You see, she was in a musical comedy, and had stayed in town for 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, matinees Wednesday and Saturday, 2:30. Same time as my class in medieval history.
I know, you had a conflict.
On my history exam, they asked who sank the Spanish Armada, and the only name I could think of was Donna Mae Lawson, the most beautiful showgirl in the world, to quote the posters.
And I thought you worked your way through college.
Yeah, except on those Wednesdays and Saturdays. Yeah, she couldn't have been more than a kid then.
Well, she's a big girl now, with a yen for adventure.
Yeah, she said there was a danger. Maybe murder. Well, now, if I see her, it's, wholesome curiosity.
Yeah. Boys go through stages. First dolls, then girls, then murder, then girls again. George, she probably still has showgirl written all over her.
Now, Angel.
And I'm afraid you may like the handwriting.
Brooksy, I'll make you a promise. If Donna Mae sings any siren songs, I'll close my ears.
It's not your ears I'm worried about, it's your eyes.
You're very prompt, Mr. Valentine. Here, please sit down.
Thanks.
Well,
anything wrong?
On the contrary, I didn't mean to stare, but I couldn't help it. My mother decided I was going to be a girl baby.
Well, she did an inspired job.
You know, before you came in, I was trying to imagine what kind of a man would make a career of doing, well, anything.
And I hope doing anything well.
Anyway, Mr. Valentine, you're just as I imagined.
Yeah. Now, about the dangerous adventure you wrote about.
I want you to deliver a small box to a place only 30 miles away from here.
That sounds real dangerous.
I'll pay you $50 for doing it.
Oh, now, look, I don't want to undersell myself, but I think you could get a Western Union boy to deliver it for, let's say, $45.
Take a good look at these 4 miniatures, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, they're very nice, but...
They're worth at least $50,000.
What?
They're the only miniatures Rubens ever painted. The 4 seasons of love. Flirtation, passion, contentment, regret.
I see. Silver lovebirds, grinning cupids, fawns on the hoof. Oh, very pretty.
And very costly. Rubens painted them for the girlfriend of the Duke of Mantua. It set the Duke back 2,000 crowns, and that was before inflation. Some women have a way with men, don't they?
Yes, don't they?
I've heard at least one collector admit he was tempted to commit murder for these beautiful things. They're considered Rubens' masterpiece.
Well, all in all, I can see why you want to take fairly good care of them.
Unfortunately, I'm forced to sell them.
Oh?
Yes. You see, my husband...
Oh. I mean, just... Oh.
Yes, it's Donna Lawson Nichols. My husband is having some financial difficulties.
Oh, that's too bad.
Without telling him, I've arranged for the Waynesville galleries to put these miniatures up for sale. If Charles knew, he'd never let me part with them. We're in the contentment stage of the 4 seasons of love. I don't want us ever to know regret.
I see. And all I have to do is deliver this box.
Yes, to Mr. Lennon. Here's his card. When you leave, I'll phone and tell him to expect you.
Okay.
I don't want to sound silly, but you do have a gun, don't you? After all, you are delivering a small fortune.
Oh, sure. I have a gun. And I hit the bullseye with it every time. If the bull is looking down the barrel. Well, I'll get a receipt from Mr. Lennon and bring it over tonight.
Oh, not tonight.
Hmm?
Charles will be home. Tomorrow afternoon would be much better.
Well, all right.
There's really no need for my husband to know anything about us, is there?
Say, what's the matter with that guy? Nobody in the road for miles, and he can't find room to pass. Well, come on, you dope, pass, will you? Hey, what are you trying to do? Are you crazy? What's the matter with you? Hey, look out!
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, something wrong?
Oh, what?
I says, is something wrong, mister?
Oh, no. Everything's just peachy. Nothing like lying in a ditch with a car twisted around you, I always say.
Now you're joking.
Yeah. Come on. Help me out of here like a good fellow, will you?
Yeah, sure. Grab a hold.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, Jeez, what happened to you?
I don't know. A truck forced me off the road. After that, I don't remember anything.
Hey, you know, nobody couldn't hardly see you from up in the road? It was a lucky thing I spotted you, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm still in one piece anyway. Hey, wait a minute. Where is it? Where's the box?
What's the matter? You lose something?
Yeah, I did. 4 little pictures. I don't see them around anywhere.
Oh, I used to save them when I was a kid. Yeah, Grover Cleveland, Babe Ruth.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Hey, what is this?
What, do you find something?
I'll say. A neatly folded check in my pocket. Paid to the order of George Valentine. $20,000.
Hey, you know, whoever hit you maybe wants you should buy yourself a new car.
Signed, Jason Rentschler, the Rentschler Galleries, in payment for the 4 Seasons of Love by Peter Paul Rubens. What? Hey, you going back to town, mister?
Yeah.
You got yourself a passenger. Somebody nudged me off the road, and the miniatures are gone.
Gone? What do you mean? Now, here, George, hold still.
Yeah, that feels good. Well, I passed out, and somebody made off with those things.
Well, maybe we should have x-rays made of your head. Sometimes things like this...
Brooksy, I'm a man of wealth. Look.
20. What's the gag?
I found this instead of the miniatures. Okay, Angel, thanks for the first aid.
George, where are you going?
If nothing else, my mother taught me good manners.
Makes sense, will you?
When somebody gives Mrs. Valentine's little boy $20,000, he should thank the man. I've got to have a little talk with Mr. Rentschler.
Going somewhere?
Well, as a matter of fact... Huh?
I'm Sergeant Crowley, robbery squad.
What?
You George Valentine, mister?
I'm beginning to wonder.
Where were you headed for? Mexico? Pango?
Hey, what are you talking about?
The little deal you pulled off this afternoon.
Deal? What deal?
Yes, Sergeant, take that again, and slower this time.
Mrs. Nichols hired you to deliver some valuable miniatures, Valentine. Right?
Right.
And you were supposed to show up with them in Waynesville. Right?
Right.
Yeah, thank you, miss. But you didn't show. So Mrs. Nichols got worried and phoned us. Okay, where are those miniatures?
Well, I lost them.
Just like that.
Well, no, not quite, Sergeant. A truck forced my car into a ditch. When I came to, the darn things were gone.
Well, that's your story, and don't think we're not going to... You in the habit of leaving $20,000 checks on your desk?
Oh, dear.
Pay to the order of George Valentine, Rentschler Galleries, for the 4 Seasons of Love.
Oh, look, I know this sounds screwy, but I found this check in my pocket.
Of course. That keeps happening to people all the time.
You don't believe me?
I wonder why.
I was just going to see Mr. Rentschler.
That's nice. Let's make it real sociable, and we'll all go together.
What do you mean I sold you these miniatures, Mr. Rentschler?
But of course you did, young man, just a few hours ago.
I never saw you before in my life.
Mr. Rentschler, take a good look at him, please.
No, officer, what is this all about?
It's about a guy selling something that doesn't belong to him.
Oh, surely you are joking, Mr. Valentine. No, it doesn't look like the kind of man who would
Never
do
mind
anything.
that. If he sold you these thingamajigs, where are they?
Right here. I wouldn't let them out of my sight here, you see?
George,
Oh, wait a minute. This is crazy.
Are they not beautiful? Once before I have seen them in an exhibition, the Albert and Victoria Museum.
Well, Valentine?
I tell you, I was in my car driving to Waynesville.
You were on your way out of town, all right, but you had a crack up and didn't think it was smart to go on. Lucky for the nickels, I'd say.
No, please, officer. Now, young man, don't you remember? You told me you needed money, and then you made me such a bargain. Of course, I didn't hesitate.
I told you.
Maybe I was foolish not to check, Sergeant. but
Okay,
you know,
Mr. Rentschler, okay.
Sergeant Crowley?
Yeah?
I'm Charles Nichols. I got your call to meet you here.
Well, I've got your man and your miniatures, Mr. Nichols.
Now, look here.
Yes, you'd better look here, Sergeant, before you make a fool of yourself.
Now, my wife explained everything to me. She thought she was helping me over a rough financial spot, selling these beautiful things. It's so typical of Donna. She's devoted to me to a fault.
Oh, sure. Now, wait, Mr. Nichols. I was in my car delivering it when a truck came
You're
along.
in a rut, Valentine.
In a ditch, Sergeant.
Well, gentlemen, if these Rubenses belong to Mr. Nichols, I will be glad to give back to him and tear up my check.
Sergeant, as long as I have the miniatures back, I'm not a vindictive man.
Sure. Let's forget about the whole thing,
I'm not going to forget it.
You're not going to get the chance, Valentine. Until your trial comes up, you can kick it around in your mind in one of our nicest cells.
Cells?
I'll just take these, Mr. Rentschler, for evidence.
Of course.
And Mr. Nichols...
Yes, Sergeant?
We'll have to hold your miniatures downtown. But if you'll drop by later, the police custodian will give you a receipt for them. You can reclaim them after the trial.
Very well, Sergeant, as you say.
They'll be in good hands.
The police custodian's receipt is as good as gold to me.
Well, Valentine, coming?
Well, as long as you put it that way.
Oh, darling.
Well, it's not so bad, Brooksy. On Visitor's Day, you can bring me sweetmeats and magazines. You know, like Liberty, Outdoor Life.
George, how can you be funny at a time like this?
I force myself. Besides, it is funny that, like those miniatures, I'm so beautifully, beautifully framed.
In just a moment, we'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. I'll bet you'd be amazed if I told you that 4 out of 5 cars on the road today are being gradually chewed to pieces from the inside in a way their owners would never suspect. Well, it's true. If your car's like most cars, the manufacturer installed an oil filter to strain out the sludge and grit and keep them from going back into the engine. Oil filters don't require much attention, actually only once about every 6,000 miles. But unless you change your filter element every 6,000 miles, it becomes clogged and useless, much like a vacuum cleaner when the dust bag is jammed full. That's why it's a good idea to have your car saver check your oil filter element regularly. When you have your oil drained and changed at regular intervals, your car saver will also check the filter element. Then, if you need a new replacement, he can install a new Atlas Micronic filter. Now's the time to be getting your car ready for the winter weather driving ahead. So plan to stop in soon for an oil drain and oil filter service at any standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we take better care of your car. The 4 Seasons of Love. 4 priceless miniatures that a girl you used to drool over in your college days asks you to deliver to an art gallery. A routine little job. But your car is forced off the road, the miniatures are stolen, and in your pocket is a check for $20,000 payable to you for the sale of the self-same Rubens masterpieces. What's more, Jason Rentschler, who signed the check, swears he gave it to you for value received.
Even if your name is George Valentine, you need help.
Thanks for bailing me out, Johnson.
Yeah. To think I'd live to see the day.
The whole thing just doesn't make sense, Lieutenant.
Everything's right back where it started from. The Nichols have a police custodian's receipt for their miniatures, so they'll get them back after the trial. Rentschler will get his check back and tear it up.
Nothing gained, nothing lost, eh?
No, correction, please. George had his car smashed up, his classic features remodeled, and the hand of the law is still heavy on his shoulders.
Why was it necessary to frame me at all? Who stood to gain?
Valentine, you get involved and the word is crazy.
Please, Johnson, please. Not today. You can really be a pal and see what you can dig up on Charles Nichols. What he does, everything.
Okay.
Thanks. Come on, Brooksy.
See you later, Lieutenant.
I'm going to talk to Rentschler. Make him tell why he lied.
He's supposed to have a pretty good reputation.
Just the same, I didn't like the way he and Nichols looked at each other. With the clear, innocent eyes of a couple of used car salesmen.
Well, what do I do?
Well, Charles Nichols has an office in the Exchange Building. You think you could sort of keep an eye on him for the rest of the day, see where he goes, what he does?
I'll stick so close to him I'll be able to hear him think.
Good.
Oh, Valentine.
A good Sergeant Crowley again, now what? Yeah, Sergeant?
I just caught you in time. Somebody's on the phone for you.
Oh, thanks.
You can take it here.
All right. Who this one? Hello? Yeah? Oh, it's you. Well, why can't you tell me now? Oh, okay, I'll be right over.
Who was it, George?
Donna Nichols. Says she has something on her mind, and knowing her mind, I can expect almost anything.
Maybe this time she has a mural for you to deliver.
This time I have a few things to deliver myself. Brooksy, there's one little development I haven't told you about. When I was committed to this hoosegow, the sergeant at the desk went over my person with rough and impious hands. In short, he frisked me. My gun was missing.
George, you should have told Johnson.
If using my gun was part of the frame, I hate to think where the police might find it. I'd rather get to it first. See you later, and we can compare notes. You're being very sweet, Mrs. Nichols.
Donna.
I'm sorry, I don't have time to be cute. The way everything stacks up, you should have me pegged for a guy who tried to swipe your precious miniatures and head for parts unknown.
Somehow, George, I can't make myself believe that.
Really? What is it? My open, boyish face?
Everything about you. I rather like you. Oh, haven't you noticed? Anyway, I spoke to Charles. When your trial comes up, we're merely going to say this was all a misunderstanding. We have no charges to make.
Now, that's darn white of you, Donna.
What's more, I just phoned Mr. Rentschler. He wants to see you. The galleries are closed, but he left the side door open for you. I think after you've talked to him, everything will be all straightened out.
Uh-huh.
Well, aren't you going to thank me?
Oh, of course, sure. But, I was just thinking how.
You don't impress me as the thoughtful type, George. I should say action was more in your line.
You know, Donna, you could make an awful lot of trouble for some man. And I think I know the man. Now, I'd better get out of here and go see Rentschler.
George, wait a minute.
Wow. What's the matter? Did you lose Nichols?
No. I found something that might be important.
Go on.
Just a few minutes ago, I saw him go into the Continental Galleries. You know, that swank place where all the art collectors go to collect?
Well.
Does it mean anything?
Well, Nichols doesn't have the miniatures right now, but he has business at the Continental Galleries.
George, maybe?
We'll try to figure that out later. Come on, Rentschler's waiting. He left the side door open.
Oh, gosh. Galleries look eerie when it's dark.
Well, that's strange. Hasn't got any lights on. Mr. Rentschler? Hey, where are you?
Oh, wait, George. I'll turn on one of these table lamps. Oh, that's better. Now
Easy, Brooksy.
Mr. Rentschler.
Wait a minute now. He's been shot, but he's still alive.
George, that's your gun.
Yeah. Brooksy, there's a phone booth on the corner. You're going to call an ambulance.
Yes.
Then you and I are going to beat it. I need some time to think.
If your guesses are wrong, George, the dawn's going to come up like thunder on somebody's very red face.
You talk to that newsboy first, then to Lieutenant Johnson, just as I told you.
All right, but
The miniatures could be phony. I have no time to check.
But if they are phony,
Then
George...
listen to this. The Nichols know that the miniatures are, at best, a reasonable facsimile. They couldn't sell them to any collector in a million years. So they dream up a little stunt requiring a patsy, me to be exact.
I still want to know why.
They make a deal with Rentschler and get me framed on a charge of grand theft. Then they've got a police custodian's receipt for something which all the newspapers say are the $50,000 Rubens masterpieces.
The papers had no reason to doubt that.
Brooksy, you just saw Nichols go into the Continental Galleries. Now, it's my childish guess he was trying to sell his police receipt.
Hey!
Of course, Continental can't get its pig in the poke until after my trial. But that's why Nichols would be willing to sell at a bargain price, say only $30,000. By the time anyone gets hep, the Nichols are in Tahiti, sipping coconut juice and chortling over a sucker named George Valentine.
It adds up, but Rentschler, he may be dead by now, and you're supposed to have killed him.
Yeah, that's how Nichols arranged the scene. Splitting the loot 2 ways instead of 3 is a much cozier arrangement.
George, are you sure your plan will work?
Brooksy, it better.
Well, George, back so soon?
Well, sure. It only took me a few minutes to straighten everything out with Rentschler. Very nice old gentleman.
Yes, I suppose he is. You didn't have any trouble with him?
No, not a bit. And I have you to thank. You wanted me to thank you, didn't you?
Well, yes.
And I said I had to think how. The best way to thank you. And I have.
George.
You said I was a man of action.
Please, Oh.
You know, you can pack an awful lot of thanks into one kiss.
Can't you, though? Really, now, Charles may be here any minute.
Oh, yes. I must thank him, too.
About Rentschler. Just what did he have to say?
Well, as a matter of fact, I did all the talking. He was unusually quiet.
That can't be Charles. He'd use his key.
I'll get him. Well, Brooksy. Oh, Mrs. Nichols, you know my assistant, Miss Brooks.
No. I knew I'd find you here, Mr. Valentine. Something terrible's happened to Mr. Rentschler. He was murdered.
No.
But I don't understand. How could he?
It's in all the papers. Wait, may I?
What are you doing at that window?
There was a boy selling papers right out there.
Read on about it. Art dealer found dead. Woman sought in death of art dealer. Get your paper.
See?
What else did the papers say?
No murder weapon was found, but the police are very much interested in a blue rhinestone button, obviously from a woman's dress. The button was found in the dead man's hand.
Poor Mr. Rentschler.
Isn't it perfectly fiendish?
I wouldn't like to be the woman who belongs to that button. Say, one might almost think that was a button off your dress, Donna.
My dress?
Blue rhinestone. And there's one missing on your sleeve. Why, isn't that a coincidence?
What are you two talking about?
I wonder what the police would think.
They can't think anything. I've been here all afternoon, and I can prove it.
Well, I believe you. But that's because I know you and trust you. But someone apparently wants the police to think you were there. Hence the button. Somebody's trying to frame you.
Wait a minute.
The button is missing.
Oh, he wouldn't. This is absurd.
What are you saying, Donna?
Nothing.
Donna, have you heard that newsboy? He says that...
Charles, we have visitors.
Oh, Valentine.
Hello.
Yes, and Miss Brooks had a chance to read the papers. Nichols, we were just saying that someone has apparently left a button from your wife's dress on the murder scene.
What's that?
Whoever it was would have been very close to Mrs. Nichols to get it.
There seems to be some logic in what Mr. Valentine says, Charles.
And never mind. We'll talk about that later, dear. Now, Mr. Valentine, if you and the young lady will excuse us, we have many...
Oh, sure, of course. But a philosophical observation just occurred to me.
Now, look,
I'd like to hear your philosophical observation, Mr. Valentine.
Just that cheaters have a tendency to cheat other cheaters. It's like the law of nature.
What are you talking about now?
Well, for instance, I was supposed to be nicely framed for the murder of Rentschler. My gun was supposed to have been left on the scene.
We don't know what this is all about.
But, Charles, how could he know?
Quiet, Donna, will you?
But instead of my gun, there was a button off your sleeve, Donna. Instead of me being framed, you were.
Neatly. Very neatly.
Charles,
Donna, I told you, be still.
With you charged with murder, Donna, he would keep every dollar he got for the phony miniatures. The 4 Seasons of Love. ironic, isn't it, Donna?
Charles, I always suspected
Donna.
You can't shut me up. It has to be the way Valentine explained it. I was here all afternoon, wearing this dress. You were the only one who
Didn't
could...
I tell you?
No, you don't, Buster. Go on, sit down.
Take your hands off me.
I just wanted to see if you had a gun.
You'd better sit down, Mr. Nichols, while you have the chance.
Charles, I'm not going to be framed by you or anybody. I only went for that police custodian gag, not for murder. You killed Rentschler and you're trying to pin it on me. Well, you're not going to get away with it.
Well, this is quite a gathering.
Welcome,
good
Lieutenant
lieutenant.
Johnson. Your timing is superb.
I didn't want to interrupt. It was much too exciting.
All this business about a button, Lieutenant, is so much rot. And you're a fool, Donna.
You're quite right about the button, Nichols, because I have it right here.
How did you get that?
Oh, now, Donna, I'm so disappointed. I was sure you'd always remember that golden moment when I thanked you, with my arms around you, with your arms around me. Well, that's when I borrowed that button.
But that story in the paper...
One newsboy yelling what was written out for him. Very fine yelling, too, I must say.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, you...
No, Donna. One good frame deserves another. That's another philosophical observation.
I'll never let you get out of here.
You need psychiatric treatment, friend. Something therapeutic like this.
I told you you'd better sit down, Mr. Nichols. Now, see? It's too late.
Here's more proof that heavy-duty RPM motor oil cuts wear in automobile engines. Using heavy-duty RPM, an engine in the Northwest went over 130,000 miles, yet showed less than half as much cylinder wear in that time as previous oils did in 75,000 miles. Heavy-duty RPM reduced wear and greatly increased the time between overhauls. It kept the engine exceptionally clean and cut wear rate to a minimum. So get the oil that gives top protection for your car. Get heavy-duty RPM motor oil at any independent Chevron gas station or standard station where they say and mean we take better care of your car.
You know, I was talking to the commissioner the other day. Said I, Chief, why bother having a homicide squad when one man like George Valentine...
Okay, Johnson, okay. So I was a sucker for a college memory. Forget it.
Rentschler will recover. The miniatures were phony, and the Nichols will suffer endurance vile.
Crime doesn't pay.
Oh, brother, when a police lieutenant comes up with an epigram, that's a sure sign the case is closed.
But, George...
Yeah?
Are you sure you didn't enjoy that kiss? After all, you didn't have to kiss her twice.
Brooksy, this suspicious nature of yours is going to make you a problem for the man you marry.
A problem?
Yeah. I bet if your husband came home at 4 o'clock in the morning, reeking of perfume and with lipstick on his collar, you'd start asking questions.
Why, I do no such thing.
Oh, what do you know? You wouldn't?
No. I'd add to his hat size with a rolling pin.
Spoken just like Mrs. Johnson. Take plenty of time to think up an epigram for that, Valentine. Good night.
Tonight's transcribed adventure of George Valentine has been brought to you by Standard Oil Company of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Robert Bailey is starred as George with Virginia Gregg as Brooksy. Let George Do It was written by David Victor and directed by Kenneth Webb. Ken Christie was heard as Lieutenant Johnson, Lee Patrick as Donna, Harry Bartell as Nichols, Larry Dobkin as Rentschler, and Joe Duvall as Crowley. Music by Gaylord Carter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. Let George Do It is heard overseas through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System. Standard of California, on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West, invites you to Let George Do It. The Corpse That Took a Powder, another adventure of George Valentine.
Personal notice. Danger is my stock and trade.
If life's tossing curves you can't handle, you got a job for me, George Valentine. Write full details.
Dear Mr. Valentine, they say that if you think about suicide twice, you won't go through with it. Well, I've thought of suicide over and over again. Tomorrow evening, I'm going through with it. Unless by then you can find some way of freeing me from this horror and the fear that's driving me to this. Hurry. Please hurry, Mr. Valentine. I need somebody's help so badly.
I need somebody's help so badly. I'm desperate. And it's signed Marcia Palmer, Afton Apartments 4A.
All right, Brooksy, we'd better get on our bicycles.
Wait a minute, George.
Huh?
Well, don't you think this note sounds, well, a little hysterical? Offbeat?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Come to think of it, let's change that to motorcycle.
Well, I meant something else. Why don't we telephone the Afton Apartments? Tell the young lady just to stay put till we get over there.
Angel, too much of a chance. Suppose we aren't persuasive enough. It might rush things along.
Well, still,
It may not be easy to explain a great horror of fear in so many words on the phone.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right.
So come on, Brooksy. There's only one way to tell. Excuse me, Mother.
Oh, young man. You nearly frightened me out of my wits.
Oh, sorry. We just wanted to get to one of those bells.
Oh. Funny how you fall into a routine, miss. First, I shine up the mailboxes in the vestibule. Then I work on the brass around the buzzer.
Yeah, well, that's a very nice system, but...
A little intelligence doesn't hurt, even if you're only a scrub woman.
Oh, no truer words were ever spoken. What was that apartment number again, George?
Of course, I haven't always done this kind of work. I wouldn't be doing it now if I weren't at liberty. But when you've got a job to do, you do it the best you know how.
Yeah, you're so right, Mother. But how about letting us at Marcia Palmer's bell?
Miss Palmer?
That's what the gentleman said.
Yeah, I've been worried about that girl the last few days.
Worried? Why?
Oh, you know how it is with people's appearances. You can always tell. She's afraid of something. Yes, sir, afraid.
Well, we'll try to take care of that. Which one of these bells do we ring?
No, you don't have to press the bell. Just take the elevator up. It's self-service. It's the 3rd floor, 3A. I know she'll be glad to see friends, the poor soul.
3A. Hey, are you sure it's 3A?
Young man, I haven't worked here for a long time, I have. I should know where the tenants live. Of course, I'm only a scrub woman.
All right, I'm all right. Sorry. 3A it is.
What's the matter, George?
Nothing. I just think more than ever we ought to hurry. Maybe Miss Palmer has thought of suicide once too often.
Here we are, George. 3A.
Yeah. She's just got to be in, Brooksy. Well, that's a good sign. I heard somebody moving inside.
Good.
What? Hello.
Oh. Miss Palmer at home?
I haven't the slightest idea.
What?
Well, I've been trying to work up enough nerve to find out that very thing for myself.
Well, you certainly should be in a position to know. This is her apartment, isn't it?
Huh? Look, did I meet you people somewhere with Marcia? Here at my place at a party, perhaps?
Hey, now, wait a minute. Is this your place?
Well, that's what the lease says. The name is Glenn Stratton. I'm a commercial artist when I work.
Well, where does Marcia Palmer live?
Right over my head, just like an angel. Apartment 4A.
Sorry. It seems we got the wrong information.
Hey, there's nothing wrong, is there? I've been worried about Marcia lately. She hasn't seemed herself.
Yeah, I know. Afraid of something.
That's exactly it.
Come on, let's get upstairs, Brooksy.
Oh, if you see her, old man, would you tell her that her persistent suitor would love to have dinner with her?
The charge will be $1 for 10 words, Mr. Stratton.
All right.
Come on, honey. No use waiting for the elevator.
Mr. Stratton is quite a boy. Any minute you expect him to step back into Esquire.
Yeah, that's right. I wonder why Mother down in the vestibule gave us a bum steer about the apartment number. If anybody, she should know where people live in this place.
Well, let's be charitable and say she's slightly pixelated.
This must be it. Here, Angel. I better try it again.
Obviously, Marcia hasn't any fear of the outside world. The door's open.
Miss Palmer?
Let's try the living room. Oh,
Did you say living room, Brooksy?
she's...
Yeah, that stuff all over the front of her is in red ink.
Oh, George, maybe we better...
Come on, Brooksy, don't touch.
But
this is a deal for the police. Anyway, she was considerate enough to leave a note right here by the gun.
Oh. What does it say?
Please forgive me. I hope this doesn't hurt anybody too much. But I really can't go on any longer. Marcia.
Oh, maybe if we'd come sooner.
She must have a telephone somewhere around here. Usually they belong on desks.
Or maybe it's in the bedroom. Oh, if we only knew what she meant by the fear that was driving her to this.
There's a lot of things we don't know about Marcia Palmer.
There's the phone on the bed table.
Oh, yeah, good. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to Lieutenant Riley. Hello, Riley's office, please. This is Valentine.
It seems simple enough to explain, but when you're all through, somehow you don't believe it.
Oh, hello, Riley. Yeah, me. I'm at the Afton Apartments, 45 Lorraine. Yeah, I know you're happy to know where I am. Now, look, a client of mine, Marcia Palmer's committed suicide. Okay, I know it's a big town and you can't go poking into every suicide, but... Oh, sure, I could report it through the ordinary channels, but believe me, there's something offbeat about this case. Okay, if you don't want to bother, I'll just take care of this myself. Okay. Well, I guess we can expect the lieutenant, Brooksy.
Good.
Now, let's get inside, see what we can find around here.
Oh, I don't think I'd like to look at her again if I can help it.
Just take it easy, Brooksy. I don't think you're going to have to look at her.
What do you mean?
She isn't there.
But that's impossible.
I know. She couldn't have just walked out of here.
And the note's gone.
Oh, Riley's going to love this. Well, anyway, the gun is still here. There's something I'd like to know right now, Brooksy.
What do you mean, George?
Do I or don't I have a client?
Well...
And if I do, where is she? Dead or alive? Oh, hey, you. You're the janitor here, aren't you?
I'm the superintendent here, if that's what you mean.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chief. Not that I believe anything like this happened, but did you notice Miss Palmer leave the building within the last few minutes?
Oh, the model?
Oh, whatever she was, did you see her?
No, and I've been working on this lawn for the last half hour. And if she did, I certainly would have... Young lady, did you say whatever she was?
Skip it, Chief. Now, did you see anyone else come out carrying, a large bundle and driving off with it?
Nobody. This is a very quiet time of the day around here.
I see.
Hey, look, who are you people anyway?
Say, I want to talk to that elderly lady who cleans the halls for you.
And have you understand that I do every stitch of work around here myself. That's why it's so neat and clean.
But we talked to a scrub woman when we came in.
In the flesh.
We don't have a scrub woman here. The way I keep this place, you can eat off the floor.
But
We have no scrub woman.
Valentine, aside from being a cop, I'm trying to be a logical, understanding man. When you tell me there was a girl sitting in this chair when you came in and she committed suicide, natural curiosity makes me ask one simple question. Where's the body?
We don't know.
Stop repeating yourself, Miss Brooks.
But she was there.
And while you were telephoning me in the bedroom, the corpse walked out on you. Well, I don't know why I should let that upset me. That sort of thing happens every day.
Well, it happened today.
Well, what about this letter she sent me, Lieutenant? And there's the gun, still on the desk.
Valentine, half the people who write you should be rounded up with a butterfly net.
The gun, Lieutenant?
Yes, we'll look at that right now. Careful, like, so we won't destroy the all-important fingerprints in this amazing case. There. Do you see what I see, Mr. Valentine?
Yeah.
Not one shot's been fired.
And from the looks and smell of this murderous instrument, I'd say it hadn't been used in weeks.
All right. I admit I'm stumped.
And this is the gun the girl who isn't here used to commit suicide. Yeah. How do you know she was even dead? Did you examine the body?
That's not fair, Lieutenant. You know you're not supposed to touch the body.
And where is this female Harvey who loves to polish mailboxes and doorknobs, but who doesn't work here?
Don't rub it in, Lieutenant. But I'm going to find an answer to this.
Oh, it's all yours. I'm going to have one of the boys track down your Miss Palmer for you, but if you ask me, my friend, somebody's taking you for a ride.
Well, if you ask me, my friend, it's Marcia Palmer who's been taken for a ride.
We'll return to tonight's adventure of George Valentine in just a moment. Meanwhile, a word about conservation in your car. If you're not getting full gasoline mileage from your car, better have the spark plug serviced for dirty, chipped, or cracked plugs. Often waste as much as 1 gallon out of every 10 gallons of gasoline. That's throwing away quite a bit of money, even if you buy only 10 gallons of gas a week. To help your spark plugs do their job, and they do have to fire 1 million times in every 1,000 miles, get them cleaned and reset. For this money-saving service, depend on the men who have a reputation for expert car care at standard stations and independent Chevron gas stations. If your spark plugs have given you 10,000 miles of service, you'll be money ahead by getting a new set of Atlas Champions. These spark plugs are precision-made for accurate timing, full flash sparking, trouble-free service without fuel waste. And you can get Atlas Champion spark plugs at independent Chevron gas stations and at standard stations, where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. And now back to tonight's adventure of George Valentine. Well, a young model threatens suicide, so you darn quick get over to her apartment. But she's already dead. You go into the bedroom to call Lieutenant Riley on the phone, but when you come back, the body isn't there at the desk anymore. All of which makes no sense at all. But if you're like George Valentine, you find yourself face to face with, of all things, a theatrical agent.
No, Max. None of the ladies in these pictures is the one I'm looking for.
Ah, what are you saying, Georgie? Every one of these ladies spent the better part of their lives scrubbing floors in front of audiences.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. But
Edna Tremaine. Look at her there. In one place, she spent 2 full acts on her knees scrubbing floors to send her son through medical school.
Uh-huh.
And then, in the third act, when he's the president of the same medical school, he passes her in the corridor. You don't even recognize her. Pathetic, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm all choked up, Max. But will you listen to me?
Wasn't I all the time?
No, I told you I feel pretty sure that someone hired a woman and a darn good actress to play the part of a phony scrub woman at the Afton Apartments.
How can you be so sure? She was an actress, Georgie.
The phrase she used, Max. She said she only worked there because she was at liberty. Now, that's a theatrical term. You know that.
At liberty. How I hate those words. The more I hear them, the more money I don't make.
Come on. Think hard, Max. I described it to you. She has a thin, hatchet-like face, with eyes that try to smile at you, but you couldn't quite believe it.
Wait a minute, Georgie. I got a few more pictures. People I ain't used for years. I'll let you see them. Hold it till I call my secretary. Who am I kidding? I ain't got a secretary.
Oh, same old Max. Hey, there's room for $10 on the expense account if you can be of help.
Must be down here in this drawer. Here, take a look, Georgie.
Okay, all right. No.
That one it wouldn't be. Very versatile. Well, it's strictly burlesque.
Hey, wait a minute. Who's this?
You recognize her?
She's the one, all right. What's her name? Where does she live?
I'll get you that information in a minute, sir. I'll just get my secretary.
Max?
Yeah. Who am I kidding? Oh, I used to have a secretary. Anyway, on the back of it says her name is Amy Randall.
Address?
Hotel Raleigh, character part, all dialects, glad to audition, age over 21. They all say that.
Okay, thanks, Max. I think I found just what I want.
I don't know how you found out where I live, Mr. Valentine, and I don't know what you want from an old scrub woman.
Do you mind if I hold your hand a minute, Mom?
Now, young
Such
man,
soft, well-kept hands. Not the hands of a scrub woman.
Huh?
Come on, Amy. Give it to me straight. I know all about you. You're an actress.
No. And I thought I played my part so perfectly.
Oh, that you did. You did that. You deserved 3 curtain calls. But come on now. Who hired you to be there just when we arrived?
When you've been out of work as long as I have, Mr. Valentine, you don't ask any questions. $50 for an hour's work is a lot of money.
Who was the man?
He never said.
He gave you a check, didn't he?
No, it was all cash.
What did he look like?
Well, he was rather short and stout.
Uh-huh.
And he had just a kind of fringe of gray hair on his head.
Yeah?
Told me he saw me on the stage once and looked me up. He said he was playing a practical joke on somebody. I just had to say I was worried about Miss Palmer and put on an act.
Uh-huh.
For a moment there. Didn't you really believe I was the scrub woman? Didn't you?
I told you before, Mom, you were slightly terrific.
You don't know what it means for me to hear you say that.
And you don't know just what kind of part you played in the little drama today.
What?
But then again, that makes us even, Mom. I don't know that either.
All right. If that's the way it has to be, the three of us will sit down here in the lobby until Miss Palmer gets home tonight.
I don't know why you're here at all, Lieutenant Riley. I thought you were convinced that this was all a weird joke and somebody was taking George for a ride.
Well,
Practically your own words, Lieutenant.
Valentine, I can handle you alone. And Miss Brooks, I don't have too much trouble with you either. But when both of you gang up on me like this,
Yes.
Well, the truth is we haven't been able to find the Palmer dame all afternoon. And I just didn't put one man on the job, but 6. I covered all the places she usually hangs around, too, and nobody's seen her.
If you just stop blustering and pouting, Lieutenant, I'd like to say thanks for coming back.
Yeah? Well, I'm not doing you any favors. Every time you get a case like this, I get a headache. Let's say I'm here just because I can't afford to buy any more aspirin.
Well, how do you figure it, Lieutenant? Somebody went to a lot of trouble to hire an actress so she could create an appropriate atmosphere for the so-called suicide.
I know, Miss Brooks, I know.
Lieutenant Riley.
Stratton, I told you the first word I got about her, I'd let you know.
Oh, thank heaven you're still here.
What's the matter with you? What happened?
She's up there.
Huh?
Miss Palmer?
Up where?
In her apartment. She's sitting there at the desk. I thought for a moment she'd speak to me, but she didn't.
Okay,
She
don't
didn't.
fall apart. Let's have it in clear, simple language.
Huh?
In words of small syllables.
She's dead. She killed herself.
No question about it now. She's good and dead. What were you doing here anyway, Stratton?
I thought I heard footsteps, so I came up. You see, we'd had a little argument last night. I just wanted to tell her I was sorry.
What kind of an argument?
The kind two people have when they love each other. No reason for it, but I don't know when you want to make up for it. Suddenly it's just too late.
All right, Stratton. We'll talk about that sometime later on.
But why the fake suicide this afternoon? And then to come back here tonight and go through the whole thing for keeps.
Hey, this might mean something, Lieutenant.
What's that?
There's a smear of blood on the light switch over there.
Oh, I must have done that. It was dark and fumbling for the light. I must have touched the desk first. Didn't even notice it because as soon as I saw
This gun on the desk, the one Miss Palmer used. Have you ever noticed it around here before?
Yeah. I told Marcia she was a fool to keep it around. But she had a license for it. She felt she was safer with it.
Any reason why she should write me a letter like this? Go on, Stratton. Take a good look at it.
It's Marcia's handwriting, all right. I'm sure of that. I can't understand what she could have meant.
Didn't you yourself say she seemed to be afraid of something?
I said she looked as though she did, and she really did, but I still don't know what it could have been.
Okay, Valentine, I know there might be a lot more to this, but for the time being, I've got to accept the obvious.
Obvious, he says.
Miss Palmer wrote you a letter threatening suicide. She went through with it. That's all we've got to work on for the time being. Oh, Stratton.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Be at headquarters at 10 in the morning. We want to get your story down straight.
It happens to be a very convenient hour for me, Lieutenant. You see, I'm unemployed.
Oh, one more thing, Stratton.
Yeah.
Marcia was a model. Where did she work?
She modeled clothes for a big firm downtown called the Mode Moderne.
Uh-huh. Which brings me to you, Brooksy.
Huh? I fail to see the connection.
We'll talk about it later. But you also have a date tomorrow morning at 10.
Yes, Miss Brooks. I'm Miss Gavin, the head model here.
Well, I know you're going to think I'm just perfectly mercenary.
Aren't we all?
I mean, to be here at the Mode Moderne the first thing in the morning after reading about what happened to that poor Marcia Palmer. Wasn't it perfectly awful?
Yes. It was quite a shock to all of us here.
Well, I thought there might be an opening for me here. After all, I'm a perfect 12, and I've had loads of experience modeling. You can check with Mr. Gillespie at High Style Incorporated or Mr. Farbstein at the...
Well, even if Mr. Wyatt were here, he's the head of the firm, you know, I doubt if this would be the right time to talk about taking Marcia's place. I think he was more upset than any of us about what happened.
Well, like I said, wasn't it perfectly awful? The paper said there was a note. She was afraid of something.
That I don't believe, Miss Brooks.
You don't?
Marcia and I were quite close. She wasn't afraid of anything. She was always happy and cheerful, especially yesterday when we had lunch together.
You don't say.
I even asked her what there was to be so happy about. Oh, she said it was a joke, and she'd tell me about it some other time.
A joke, huh? Isn't that just perfectly...
I know. Awful. Now, if you'd like to leave your name...
Well, I would like to talk to Mr. Wyatt.
I'm afraid you can't. He won't be in at all today. He's being honored at a luncheon at the Commodore, his club.
How perfectly exciting.
He even has a picture in the paper.
Oh?
Here.
Oh, my, he looks so friendly and chubby.
Marcia and I called Mr. Wyatt Cupid. Oh, but never to his face, if you know what I mean. Shall I tell him that you'll get in touch with him, Miss Brooks?
Oh, but definitely.
Well, your little interview at Mode Moderne, Angel, only makes this case screwier than ever.
Well, as soon as I heard about Mr. Wyatt and saw his angelic countenance in the paper, I thought he might fit in somewhere.
Yeah, short, chubby little man hired our actress for him to play scrubwoman. Oh, he fits in all right, but not with the facts.
What do you mean, George?
Just a minute, Brooksy. Let's go and see Riley, see what he's got out of Stratton.
Oh, Valentine, I've been expecting you.
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Oh, yeah, Lieutenant.
Oh, so. Well, here's the way it stacks up this morning. The medical examiner goes along with the suicide theory. Gun, fingerprints, everything. Stratton here tells a straight story.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
So that's about it for now, Valentine.
Just one thing's been puzzling me.
Yeah?
Stratton, apartment 4A where Marcia lived has exactly the same layout as yours in 3A, hasn't it?
I suppose so. You know, these apartment houses, not much imagination.
But you said you fumbled for the light switch and got blood on it because you were over at the desk first.
That's exactly what you said, Stratton.
Well, I suppose so. I don't remember.
3 of us were there when you said it.
Now, why did you have to fumble for the light switch? It's exactly in the same place in Marcia's apartment as in yours, right next to the door.
Well, maybe I didn't explain myself just right.
You were planning Marcia's body at the desk where it was, and the gun, too.
No, you're
that
wrong.
You wanted to do in darkness. Then you put on the light and went running downstairs. That's why
Hold
you...
it, Valentine, hold it. I'll take it from here.
Look, Lieutenant, you got to listen to me.
That smear of blood on the light switch puts you square on the spot, fella. Now, the less you say now without a lawyer, the better. I'm holding you on suspicion of murder.
Well, you'll have to pardon us. Brooksy and I have a luncheon date at the Commodore.
Huh? Have we? Oh, yes.
Oh, wait a minute, Valentine. I want to talk to you
Maybe
about...
you're happy about this way this case washed out, Lieutenant, but I'm not. Go on, keep talking, Mr. Wyatt.
I don't know what to say. I should be inside in the ballroom, Mr. Valentine, talking to the fellows.
How can you even think of your silly club now, after everything that's happened?
All in all, it was a pretty elaborate job, even hiring a character actress to build suspense.
Yes, I tried to think of everything.
You did?
Oh, it was a clever stunt, all right, getting Miss Palmer to write that letter to me. It amounted to a suicide.
I knew I couldn't afford to overlook a thing. I'm sorry. Sorry I ever got involved in the whole mess.
Okay, Mr. Wyatt, don't take it so hard. You better get back to your luncheon. And, go easy on the cream chicken.
George, I'm still reeling.
Yeah, I can see what you mean, all right.
Oh, I know children can be children. But a grown man like Mr. Wyatt...
Oh, not a mere man, Angel. The new president of the Liars Club, being honored at the Commodore, no less.
Fantastic.
You see, Brooksy, he had to have the tallest story ever heard for this inaugural. And he probably would have had.
I'll say.
A suicide that wasn't a suicide. A missing body and all the trimmings. He knows all the names, facts, and answers. But still, there he was, free and unfettered to address all his fellow liars. Boy, can you top that one?
Not at the moment. But maybe Marcia wouldn't have been murdered at all if Mr. Wyatt hadn't dreamed up that gag.
No, Brooksy, we can be pretty sure she would have. You read Glenn Stratton's confession. He was insanely jealous. He was just waiting for the right opportunity.
Thinking back, it makes me shudder, George. To fool us, Marcia went down to Stratton's apartment, probably laughing at the joke. Then he killed her and brought her back upstairs.
Yeah. Wyatt must have cooked up the deal with his favorite model down at Stratton's apartment. That's why Wyatt told the phony scrub woman it was 3A.
Darling, Riley's never going to forgive you for leaving him up in the air, not knowing whether he had the murderer or not.
Yeah, but I had to talk to my client, Brooksy.
Client?
Well, can you think of anybody else in the case I could pin for a fee? Except the biggest liar in the world?
George, I have an idea. Let's present him with a bill that will make even Mr. Wyatt scream, "It's a lie!"
It's often the little things that make your day a good one or a rough one. The simple business of starting your car, for example. If it's obstinate and gives you a bad time when you want to get going, it can add up to a lot of irritation. For fast starts every time and wherever you're driving, just try Chevron Supreme gasoline in your car. This premium quality gasoline is climate-tailored, specially adapted to each different climate and altitude zone in the West. Day or night, summer or winter, you can depend upon it for fast starts. And that's a saving, too, of the power in your battery. What's more, Chevron Supreme gives your car smooth acceleration and extra power for rugged hills. Get a tank full tomorrow at any standard station or independent Chevron gas station where they say and mean, we'll take better care of your car. Next week, when you tune our way for another adventure of George Valentine, you'll hear...
Hey, look, Barney, what was the idea of dragging me into this doorway when that car came up?
Boy, Mr. Valentine, did you see him turn around and beat it when he started getting to work?
What works? What happened?
Oh, we figured you might be followed when you left the Swedes, so the Bearcats were ready on the roof with ash cans, bricks, cans of garbage, stuff like that. Boy, they let him have it.
I suppose I should say thanks.
Ah, nothing to it. Say, what'd you find out about Danny?
Nothing much, kid. Except that there are at least two characters who'd do anything to keep me from finding out.
Well, don't you worry. They won't. Not with the Bearcats on the job.
Tonight's adventure, George Valentine, has been brought to you by Standard of California on behalf of independent Chevron gas stations and standard stations throughout the West. Let George Do It stars Robert Bailey as George with Frances Robinson as Claire. Wally Mayer appears as Lieutenant Riley. Tonight's story was written by David Victor and Herbert Little, Jr. and directed by Don Clark. Also heard in the cast were Jacqueline DeWitt as Gloria, Tony Barrett as Glenn Stratton, Glenn Delano as the scrub woman, Ralph Moody as the janitor, and Harry Lang as Max. The music is composed and conducted by Eddie Dunstetter. Your announcer, John Heaston. Listen again next week, same time, same station, to Let George Do It. This is the Mutual Don Lee Broadcasting System.